tough. That's not too bad.
I guess you got to get the new iPhone 12 Pro.
Screen protector.
shamelessly name drop.
While you're at it, you should just give me that iPhone 11 Pro.
That's a real shame. Guess now you have to get the new iPhone.
Man, no kidding.
Fucking hilarious.
Sometimes it just be like that, bro. Spend that money.
I have to. I can't go another generation with my phone, bro.
Yeah, no.
I can't believe I had a phone too, and I just that's what had me
like
so
the
chat.
Like you had a taste
Like
of it.
you had the nice phone, and now you got the iPhone
6S, bro.
6S. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, the 5S was the good one anyway.
At least when you
Stops
upgrade,
being compatible
it's
after
gonna be,
a certain point.
You're gonna be good for a while. You're just
Yeah.
gonna be
Oh yeah,
satisfied
100%.
with
I'm just like I'm buying this, and I'm like, that's it. It's gonna be the end of it. So, yeah. Did you guys watch the? The whole Apple thing, like the keynote.
No,
event?
I just watched what came
Yeah.
out.
It was,
Yeah, I heard about it.
I heard it was
Or
nothing
came
new.
after.
It was it's nothing. They like put a lot of effort.
It's a topic. It's a topic.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, sorry, sorry, but like
You
it
start
like.
with it.
No.
Or already started
We
with it?
can start with it.
Yeah, let's start with it.
Well, I was gonna say like that shit.
We
Like
can start with it.
that shit's like they put a lot of intricate like work into that shit, but they're fucking you over with those iPhones, bro. They are fucking you over with them. We're gonna talk like they're fucking you over with those iPhones, for real.
All right.
You go into it.
No, for real. It is like it's they're scam. It's nothing new. They just kind of upgrade the shit a little bit. They say that the screen is stronger, the glass is stronger, so it's not gonna break. It's just
Well, they're not, it's not even like they didn't put glass this year. That's not even what they're fucking. They're fucking you over because they're not giving you headphones this year.
Oh yeah, no headphones and no charger. No charger.
Yeah.
No
What?
charger.
Yeah.
Is the main point. I was
That's the
waiting
big-
for
that's
you
the
to
big
get
thing.
that.
Hold on.
I was-
So
How? What?
Right?
So-
That's the biggest
How do you
bullshit.
sell a phone without a fucking charger?
Well, okay, you have to think like everything now has like just like a touch.
yeah.
It's just like you can just put
It's
it
like
down on the
wireless
pad and it's a
charging.
wireless
Yeah,
charging
yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
wireless
right?
shit.
But like their reasoning for it was that they're lessening their ecological footprint, which is good. That's a good thing. So they have in order to make
That's the
Charge-
worst excuse I've ever
Don't
heard.
throw in a
You
brick.
can't get a charger.
At least
You
give
can't
the
get a charger
charge,
because we're
yeah.
trying to.
Yeah, give
we're
the
trying to
wire at
reduce
least.
Yeah.
You don't have to
ecological
give the thing
footprint.
that's gonna. Plug
yeah, you
into
don't
the
need the
wall.
base.
Yeah.
At
But
But
least,
we're still gonna fucking bring out a new iPhone model
Well-
every single year, and that's
Yep.
not gonna reduce our like.
Well,
the
I
fuck
think
are
that
you
like they're supposed to redo the charging cord because they're not supposed to be as breakable. So they're gonna put like they're supposed to like twin wrap it or some shit like that. I don't know. That's what their ideology is behind it. But like, yeah, they're like we're lessening our ecological footprint because it allows them to put more phones on every cargo ship and it makes less greenhouse gases. So that was the
That just
idea.
means they're trying to make more money because they're charging the same fucking price.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same
If
price.
not more.
But no, they're charging the same price, which is like usually they charge more. That was kind of that was also another thing I remember they were
All
talking
right.
about.
Well, Apple unveiled 4 new Apple iPhones Tuesday, equipped with technology for use with faster 5G wireless network. And that's kind of the main selling point too, is that these things are going to give you 5G. Everything has 5G right now. Like you can access it, some phones, but like
So it's just
That's
not
a huge-
faster when
it's
you're not at home.
It's not real 5G.
yeah, but that was like when 4G came out
Yeah.
or 3G came out.
So, the devices include the iPhone 12 with a 6.1 inch display, same as the iPhone 11, but
Standard.
lighter and thinner, starting in Canada at about $1,100. $1,100.
Tough.
Wait, that's the
iPhone-
base one?
No, that's the biggest one. No, that's like the second biggest one. That's like the regular.
Is that the
one.
Pro or is that just
That's
a
like the
regular?
regular one. No, it's
Oh,
the
that's
regular
that's a
one.
regular
that's the
one.
regular one. So the iPhone 12 mini with a 5.4 inch display starting at $979. The iPhone 12 Pro with more powerful cameras is starting at $1,400. iPhone 12 Pro Max with a 6.7 inch display will sell for $1,550.
Damn.
Man, this shit's getting as expensive as MacBooks at this point.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
But
yeah.
it's pretty much a MacBook.
Yeah.
It's better because the cameras are better. Like you can.
Yeah.
They're shooting.
That's what we were
photography,
talking
yeah.
about.
No, but
I
they're-
have more space on my phone than I do on my MacBook.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just
true.
crazy.
And we're shooting our podcast on a phone. Like this is a XR. The actual like productions that are going on around the world, a lot of that shit's being shot on iPhones right now.
Yeah.
Because the cameras are so good.
Yeah, and I think this year they introduced
fucking
Dolby
crazy.
like digital, so the shit that they shoot with movies. So they put that into the iPhone. So
there's
now you
everything.
can
It's
use
in
that
the
as, like-
real like camera app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
it's just
Yeah.
like,
That's crazy.
So they're supposed to do that shit, and they're supposed to they're doing something else. They're launching another thing later this year, and you're just gonna download it onto your phone, which you can like edit I think it's for photography, but you can edit like raw photos
oh yeah, they have
on
the
your
raw,
phones.
Right, you can take raw photos.
You can
now.
take raw photos and you can
You
edit that shit.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Which
Yeah,
is like,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. So it's all good. Apple said the phones should be more durable. In a move that may annoy some consumers, Apple will no longer include charging adapters with new iPhones. The company says that will mean smaller, lighter boxes that are more environmentally friendly to ship. However, Apple separately sells 2 models of power adapters. Isn't that more packaging? In the long
It
run?
is going to end up more packaging because
Yeah.
I've seen the
Just
way
saying.
some of these delivery people handle stuff. So they're going to be chucking these small packages. It's going to break the phone.
And then I'm gonna have to get a new one.
Essentially.
Double the packaging. Oh my
Essentially.
goddamn $1,500 phone.
Essentially, yeah. I think Apple refurbishes all the broken phones though.
I don't care what
I
they
wouldn't
do with the
imagine.
goddamn
They
phone.
asked for it back so they can get the
the gold out of it.
gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
or
technology
And
out of
the whatever they took from Africa.
precious metals.
So they
took
don't
out
have
of
to
it,
take
yeah.
it from Africa anymore?
So no, so they can continue to take it from Africa.
Yeah, I guess, at least they're doing one thing to help the environment, but still, this shit's a ripoff.
Well, I
Shit's a
mean, you have to
ripoff.
think like at least it's like a large corporation at least attempting to do something,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Amazon was like, Amazon likes to say that they're, they like to greenwash a lot of their shit too. So like it's
Yo,
just
Amazon
like, it's
is.
50-50, right? Amazon's the worst, I think.
Amazon's
I think
the worst,
Amazon,
yeah.
like Amazon, I can't
don't
even
think
believe
I'd
the
ever,
shit.
My mom was like trying to because the whole
Can-
pandemic issue. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, work for. She's like, oh, there's a fulfillment center opening.
Fuck that.
Like, there's no way I'm ever working.
Fuck
for
that.
Amazon.
No. That's
It's the
actually
worst.
that's the worst job because what
it's the
they'll
worst.
work you to the fucking they'll work you 10 hours and give
I
you
was
a
trying to
half
tell
hour
her.
break.
I was trying to tell her, bro. She was listening to me, bro.
No, they'll work you to death, bro. That's like one of the worst jobs you could ever get.
So many strikes that go on.
Did I tell you how much one Amazon share is? Did you hear me? Well, I think I was talking.
Yeah, it
about
was like 40,000 or
It's
something.
like, no, it's like 40,000. That's too much.
Sorry.
Yeah, $1,300 for
1,300,
one
yeah.
Amazon share.
Yeah, that sounds about
It's
right.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They're worth like
Wow.
$1.7 trillion.
I mean, they're gonna be they're buying out.
Yeah,
lot
look
of
at how much Jeff
other
Bezos
ones.
makes a day.
Yeah.
Like, they make money.
They're top of the chain right
But
now.
yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, fuck iPhone. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello.
Welcome to Self Care Sunday. It is it's me. Who?
Who are you? Yeah.
Who, nigga? Who? Jaylin January. My mom was like, you gotta watch out when you say the N word on there, because people don't know. I'm half black, right? You gotta clarify that shit for you? Is that give me enough card, bro? Half card.
I said that.
Let's ask
I was-
let's ask the fully black man next to
I
me.
literally was saying that shit so much. I was like watching, I was like, holy shit.
That's how you
Yo,
talk.
somebody should have had like a nigga counter on the bottom of that shit. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
That'd be no point, because that should reach like triple digits.
That's
Easy.
just fucking
Between me and
hilarious.
you alone. Anyways,
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm Jaylin Jackson. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here with my you want me to say it
Associates.
again, bro? You want me to say it again? My gracious,
My associates.
I agree.
my gracious hosts, my co-hosts here. Did you say your name already?
No.
No, because you cut in and you were talking about you saying the N word. Your mom was being cautious about them.
My
Don't
mom
worry.
told me to be cautious, but
Don't
I'm
worry,
not
I got
worried.
him.
I'm not worried.
Mal
got-
Smitty, by the way.
I got my N card, and
I'm the only one who's really cautious.
Yeah, rightfully so. Though.
Yeah, if Dylan starts saying it, that's okay. Wait, hold on.
Right, everybody,
That's
we gotta
a
get
check. We
canceled.
have
We
to check
gotta
that
check
shit,
what's
bro.
going on.
That's a little questionable.
Have you ever said the N word?
Never.
That's good, bro. That's good. Don't ever
That's
say
good.
it, bro.
See how fast that response was?
That was a quick
what you
response,
want.
bro. That was fast. So I
That's how
believe
confident
you.
he is.
I believe you. He said that quick. You believe him?
Let's see. I don't know Dylan like that. I don't think he has. It's like a 90-10 split. 90-10 split. I always have doubt in everybody. So all white
You have
people,
doubt.
white people always they'll say it. Everybody said it. I know. All my
He's
white
gotta
friends have
feed
said it
me
at least
shots
once.
and then make his judgment.
That's true. You got. That's when the real comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right, who are you?
Mouse Smitty.
Who the fuck are you?
Dylan Fisher.
And who the fuck is this guy?
Naeem Patel.
Naeem
Wow.
Patel.
There
Who
he
are
is.
you, bro? Where'd you come from, bro?
There
Man,
he
I
is.
just pop up out of nowhere.
Holy shit, bro. This guy.
And I pop up out
Fresh.
of
I
nowhere.
haven't seen this guy in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And he
Yeah,
pops
it's been a
up
while.
7:40 at my house. What's up,
Who's
y'all?
the last one here?
What?
I
So
don't
he
know.
was the last one
He
here?
was the last one here. It's okay.
I was surprised. I thought you guys were popping up around 8. So I thought I was.
All these niggas started. I was trying to.
Naturally, I would have showed up at 8:45.
I was expecting you to pop around
I
8,
was
so
I was over
like,
here trying to record vocals. All of a sudden, Malcolm's like, "Yo, you home? You home right now?" 6 o'clock. Yeah, I'm home.
man,
Dylan, you and him hit me up at the exact same
If you
time.
ever start early, just
Wow.
hit me up. Like I'll come. But
No,
most
I knew
times,
like
yeah,
I knew like 7:30. Like it wasn't gonna be bad because it was already what 6:45.
I was taking a nap around that time. So
Yeah, and we didn't eat yet.
Did I even get a haircut? Sorry, I just noticed that right now. Yeah.
Oh, nice haircut.
no, my
bro.
hair just randomly fell off. Man.
That's a
I
nice
was like,
haircut.
wait a
This guy's
minute,
got
did
the
he?
fresh haircut. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
Nah, you can
You always
find
be
it.
you don't ever come with like the untamed hair, so you know what I'm
Damn,
saying. You
that's-
never out here with like the wild like me, like with the balding ass look with like fucking hair on the side of my
I
head.
don't think you ever flaunted.
I'm not trying to
Yeah,
flaunt
you've been
it.
in
You're
full
the only.
do-rag.
You're the. That's why I wear this kind of shit.
That's-
You're the only ones. You're the only ones that get to see me dirty, bro. And I guess you too. You get to see me. Like
I've known for a minute. I've known for a
I'm
minute.
bald.
I've
Bro. I'm
known
bald,
for a
bro. What do
minute.
you want from me? I shave my head weekly. What do you want from me? Why? Because, bro.
What are you, a
because
swimmer?
My dad was bald, and my
I think we know how it
genes,
works.
the genes and yeah, bro. We know how it works. We know how it works. Why I gotta explain myself? Bro?
Would you like to know how I got the color of my hair?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and tell them,
Tell us
bro?
the
This guy used
heritage.
to have blonde hair. What happened?
It's turning black.
Turning black.
Interesting. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
That's pretty
Yeah,
much
it's
it.
turning black, huh?
Dylan wishes everything in his body was turning black, bro.
That's
Guy
what my
wishes
mom
he had
said.
fucking black plague. No, yeah, I remember that. His mom called him out and said he wished he was black. Bro, we didn't even get in this intro, bro. It's okay.
No, we did.
We just
Everybody
got
introduced
intro.
themselves.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
everybody did.
tripping.
We're
Man,
good.
I had a lot of Arizonas. No, I already had one. All right.
you can see that.
Damn,
How was your week, Malcolm?
it was good. As per usual.
As
Spent
per usual,
way
you
too
haven't-
fucking much money.
You just came through here. I thought he had gifts for me. Honestly.
Break it down. Break it down. What did
he
you-
walked through.
What did you buy? To
No,
this
no.
week,
He walked
Malcolm?
through the door with a bag. I was like, oh, this nigga bought me some gifts. This nigga brought me
Psych,
gifts.
nigga.
Psych for
So-
sure.
I'm gonna buy you
so if
Clarks
he
this
said-
Christmas,
hold
bro.
up, hold up. So if he bought those New Balances for you, you would rock them.
No. I would. Yes.
Yeah, he would because they're free. Yeah, yes, would. I can see. You see, he said it. He said they were fresh. He said they were fresh.
Yeah,
so
I said they were
let's-
fresh.
he
Whoa,
said
whoa,
they were
whoa,
fresh.
we all coming in January,
I
fuck.
didn't hear it. I didn't hear the.
You didn't hear the fresh
Yeah,
because
my
yeah,
bad.
you didn't hear.
I
You were
walked
here
in
when he said
after.
it, but he
Yeah.
said
Because I
it.
looked you in the eye and said, yeah, they fresh.
Yeah, because you were waiting for Dylan to be like, nah, he's ugly as fuck, bro. And then you would have jumped on his train, and I was like, no, I know. When I looked at Dylan, I knew Dylan was gonna be like, these
That's
are
because he's white.
these are clean.
New Balances are a white supremacist shoe.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
Bro, little white people shoes just really in general. So
I thought they were like a dad shoe.
nah,
that
they
shit.
kinda.
What's the dad shoe?
I think the Nike Monarchs,
With
those
Nike-
big,
with
those
that-
big
yeah, and on
Nike
the
Monarchs.
side,
I think of
or
the
some
Nike
Nike
Monarchs.
Monarchs.
The mom
Yeah.
shoe, like the mom shoe is the Nike trainer for sure, right?
I feel like something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
The Nike.
Stepmom, like
yeah.
Yeah, the
not the
Nike trainer
stepmom.
that has no name.
But like, yeah,
My
yeah,
mom
yeah,
wears a
like
lot
the,
of shoes.
Like the,
I
like
see
the,
Skechers a lot.
I'm sorry, the suburban
And
mom.
Skechers. I can fuck with
That's
Skechers.
what I'm
Skechers, I can fuck with Skechers.
This guy, remember when he was on the Skechers train?
Bro, I can fuck with
What?
Skechers.
Do you remember when you wanted to rock Skechers so bad and you went and you bought Skechers and you're like, these are so awesome, these shoes, and they were Skechers? You're just repping Skechers.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. And
Yo.
they were
Wasn't
so
around.
comfortable.
I
The
gotta
air
find
I
cool
can jump on
technology.
some Skechers right now. bro.
Skechers weren't bad.
Skechers got some heat sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time, but they sometimes got heat.
They wore out fast. They're in the garbage now.
Did you
I don't
guys,
even
I
have
could-
them.
you guys
That I
ever
can believe.
See that this dude walking by a Skechers store, and there was a bunch of people
What?
with like a smile, like greeting him and waving him, and he just sticks out his giant middle finger. That is me every time I walk past.
Fuck
Okay, the
Skechers,
Skechers
bro.
the
Skechers
mall?
are sick.
Yeah, fuck the Skechers the mall. I don't go to
fuck
Skechers the
Skechers.
mall. I don't really go to. Like, the thing is,
That's
like,
where he bought his Skechers.
I don't buy Skechers.
They're so nice to me.
They got heat, bro. Yeah, they are nice people. They're nice people. But I don't know. I don't think I could ever, like, I don't think I'd ever wear a pair.
No, wait, are you talking about the people or the shoes?
The people.
The people.
The people.
Yeah,
The people. If you
I thought he was talking about
that's
the
half
shoes.
the experience.
Sorry.
no, if you go to a Skechers store, like they'll treat you nice.
Yeah.
They'll treat you nice.
It's like Old Navy.
I've been to a Skechers store just to
Cucumber
get
water?
nice customer service.
Cucumber water.
Yeah.
No, have you been to Kit and Ace when it was open?
Who?
Kit and Ace. It was like this
Kate
cat.
Spade?
What's that?
Kit and Ace.
I only went to Kate
The
Spade.
the lady who made your logo, she worked at Kit and Ace.
Who?
What was it, Megan?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she worked at Kit and Ace.
Oh, that's where she went.
yeah,
Gotcha.
that's where she worked.
Yeah, she got to make me another logo.
She yeah, they used to serve you. They used to serve you like water. I used to get water
I
all the
need a
time.
cucumber water. Where's my cucumber water? Anyways, so that's about how your week was, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, I just spent my money.
Alright.
What did you spend your money on?
Oh, wait, we didn't.
Oh, you wanted to break that?
I'm
I don't really want to break that.
Break down the price.
You don't have to.
Oh, yeah, the New Balances and the fucking.
We'll put the bill up.
The hoodie.
The
About
hoodie.
this.
This is a brand new
That's a
hoodie.
clean hoodie,
Look at
by the
this.
way.
Oh,
That's the liquor-
receipt's
that's the
still
liquor
in the
receipt.
pocket.
That's
How
the
much you
liquor
paid
receipt.
for this?
That's a completely different
No,
receipt.
let me see how much you paid. Yo, this guy paid $28.
$28. That's a nice sweater
Sorry,
for $28.
23.88.
Fucking
That's
hilarious.
Sobeys
Yeah,
receipt.
you check that receipt, bro.
Two fucking air
That's
miles.
a discount,
Off
that's a
that
discount.
sweater. You got two air miles off that sweater.
Yeah, I think
I
you got it. It's your air miles.
I'm trying to get a trip to Fiji.
And then what else did I get? Oh yeah, I have to reorder those Clarks. But yeah, the Clarks. That was the only thing. We
No,
just debating
thank
about
you.
the Clarks. I don't know. I like
No,
they clean,
thank
bro.
you.
I think
What
they're
about
clean.
them? They look like moccasins.
Bro, I just think they
Get a little snow on them, you're done.
No, they're
That's
not
what I was
moccasins.
saying.
Have you? No, it's the. Those are the fucking moccasins, bro.
That's
Don't
not-
ever
wait,
go to
wait,
me
wait,
at that, bro.
Hold, yeah, search that up, bro. The Manitoba Mucklucks? Wait, that sounds like a fucking lacrosse.
MANITOH. I know that shit,
That
bro.
sounds like a lacrosse team.
Manitoba Mucklucks, bro.
The Manitoba. Here comes the Manitoba Mucklucks running up the steam.
Are you
Come
looking
on.
them up? Did
Yeah,
something
yeah.
show up in the Google search, nigga? And what did I tell you, nigga?
It's exactly how
They're like Uggs.
I told you, bro.
They're like Uggs for the reserve.
That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Uggs, ugly, bro. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Wow.
those shits are fucking.
And
Yeah.
you want to wear that?
No, that's not what I want. I don't like those, bro. Those are fucking ugly.
Don't worry, I'll have.
But Clark's, I don't
I'll
know.
have
Clark's
it
are
Look,
clean,
look,
bro.
look. If
Don't
you
worry.
see a chicken, then maybe.
See, I'm not gonna
No.
get out myself.
the chick isn't bad. Like a chick can wear that shit, but like you want to wear that shit?
No, bro, because Clark's don't look like that.
Yo, look
That's
up,
the thing.
look up Clark's right quick.
What the difference is? The
Show us
toe box is
Clark's.
different. Yeah, Clark's Wallaby
full
boots.
Full screen your browser.
Full screen.
Full screen your browser.
Sorry.
Full screen the browser. We can
Oh,
You know-
never mind. Unfull screen. Those are so ugly.
That's better than the Mucklucks.
All right, yeah, those
See?
are better
Way
than the Mucklucks.
I will
See?
agree.
But the Mucklucks sound like either a football team or a lacrosse team or a hockey team, especially the
Yeah,
Manitoba
bro.
Mucklucks.
The Manitoba
That's
Muck-
like the full name.
That's a full name.
That's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Manitoba Mucklucks. Yeah,
Wow.
they're made in Manitoba, so the Canadian brand. Yeah.
Damn.
So
That's-
if you want Mucklucks and you're,
Every day.
Yeah, bro. Fucking. I didn't know that the Manitoba.
if you don't want to shop at Softmod, go to fucking Manitoba
I didn't know that that
Mucklucks.
even existed.
Yeah.
Me neither.
You didn't know that?
It's-
Have
Yeah,
you
yo,
never
yo.
seen the people rocking
No,
those?
never in my life.
You've
Those
never
look like
seen-
some
I've
goulashes.
seen them.
I have, but
You ever
never
watch-
the
But I
name.
didn't know they were
Hold on.
called that.
This
Yeah,
is some
Mucklucks.
different shit. Y'all ever watch the fucking the way that we're talking like mucklucks and all this shit? You ever watched that show with the monster
Mucklucks.
that wears goulashes?
No.
Goulash.
What?
I'm drawing blanks.
Yo, bro, this is why we have
That's
the laugh
like
talk.
a food my dad used to
No, no,
make
no.
with like macaroni and ground beef.
Goulash.
Goulash.
What are goulashes?
Goulash.
No, look up monster wearing goulashes.
I was
What are
thinking like
goulashes anyways?
Monster.
Wearing goulashes.
What?
I'm gonna have to put up so many pictures in the edit.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
What
about.
the fuck is it bringing up?
See, look at
this
that's the
fucking
pasta
food?
I was talking
no,
about.
Put cartoon up there.
I'm only thinking of Dudley the Dragon. That's the only thing I
This
can
I
think
was
of.
thinking
put-
of like Harry Potter.
This
or
motherfucker-
Mudbloods,
this
right?
motherfucker-
Baby.
No, man, this motherfucker put goulashes wrong. How'd you spell goulashes?
Oh my
How else do you
God.
spell goulash?
What was that thing?
Gooo goulash. Losh.
Go son.
That was
Oh.
that's the Looney Tunes. guy.
Crazy. I've always wondered what that name was.
Yeah, yeah.
Gossamer.
We were talking about that
Who's
last time
Gossamer?
you were
Yeah,
around.
really.
What are you guys talking about?
You were here, yeah,
Red.
Gossamer.
Yo,
I
this is
don't
not
remember.
coming up. Just Gossamer's coming up right
Fuck,
now.
man. Did this show
What
not
are you
exist?
talking about?
Yeah,
watch
shit
the
didn't
show.
exist, bro.
I used to watch the show on
Gossamer.
Treehouse. Where
This is goulash right here. See
Dudley
what I'm
the
talking about
Dragon?
with the
Look up
macaroni?
Dudley. Hold up. Look up Dudley the Dragon. I think that's what he's thinking about. That's the only monster I can think of.
with the macaroni. I've never seen goulash before.
What is
This is
goulash?
quite
It
the
looks
turn we
like-
took from fucking.
I'm just-
What are we even like?
This is nothing. No. What is this?
This
Get this out of here, bro. No.
Oh man. Holy
Wow.
shit.
That's wrong, bro.
That's
Anyways.
what Jared Dudley fucking looks like.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god. Alright, Dylan. Let's go with your week.
Oh wait, hold up.
No, Barrett. No. No.
My week was. It was good. Weather's
Wait.
getting colder.
It's fucking freezing
I
outside.
have about 0 body fat on my body, so
You need that heated jacket.
yeah, I'm wearing sweaters like crazy now.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Been stuck outside forklifting a lot at
You
work.
should get some
so
Nike ACG
that
hoodies, bro.
sucks.
How much is that ECG? How much is that
Dude.
ECG with your
No.
discount?
They have holes
Huh?
in them.
I don't even get a discount on this. I don't buy this at that place.
I have no idea.
I don't think I get a discount.
I'm wearing my
Am I
Adidas
gonna get
shoes
this
right
then?
now, and the wind just cuts right through them.
Oh,
so
yeah. These
I've been
don't.
wearing my leather shoes recently. They make keep my
Do you
feet
have
warm.
boots? Do you own boots?
Yeah,
You have no,
but-
I gave you Tim's, no?
yeah, I have Tim's, but
gave you black Timbs.
I don't know. It's too early to break them out.
I broke
It
them
is
out.
too early to break it
I
up.
broke
I
them
was
out,
also
right?
considering this too.
I broke them out.
It's cold.
It
I'm
is-
trying to.
I'm waiting
Hold
for
on,
first
hold on.
snowfall.
Okay, yeah.
It's too
So
easy.
this is the debate. That's the debate now. When to break out the Timbs
Yeah,
is
cool.
first snowfall.
First light snowfall. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I feel like
see,
I
I-
agree. Thank
I
you.
think I'm like
Yeah.
in a little niche category because I have suede Timbs, so I don't really like to wear.
Wait. You have not
They're
nubuck,
nice.
They're
like the suede
suede
Tims.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're nice.
So,
Okay.
so I only wear them when it's not incredibly snowy.
I got suede
You
This
need
is
some
like
new
the
bucks.
perfect- this
You
is like
need
the
to drop the
perfect
200
time.
and get the new bucks, bro.
The
That
what?
you need to drop the 200 and get the new buck.
What the fuck
What
is a
is
new
that?
buck?
That's
Yeah.
what regular Tims are made out
Oh,
of. It's called
nubuck?
nubuck leather. Yeah.
Oh, I would. I'm actually. I plan on doing
See
it.
if you can get it traded. You should be like, nigga, I bought the suede ones, nigga. I need the new
I
ones.
need the good ones.
But, like, I'm surprised though. I'm
Suede?
surprised.
What color are they?
They're burgundy.
Burgundy, yeah.
They're nice.
Oh, okay.
I wanted them because they matched my jacket.
Yeah. See if you can trade Jaylin. You guys same size,
Yeah,
bro?
for the olive ones.
I have the
Because
olive ones.
he was always wearing the olive jacket with the
Yeah.
burgundy shoes.
Literally,
I
this
wear
seems
the
like this
burgundy
trade was
jacket
ready
with
to
the olive
happen.
ones.
Just make this trade happen right now.
No.
been
It's
some
coming.
years.
It's coming.
Some
Yeah,
years.
there's a lot of shit.
Got a lot of compliments off of that.
A lot of
Can't
shit's
take
gone
that.
down with those
Yeah.
with my Tims also.
All right.
They're not.
You grow an attachment.
Okay.
No, they're not in giving away
Yeah.
condition anymore.
Because you know why? You know why you wait till the first snow? Because you can still wear the tongue down. All right, so you can wear the tongue down still when the snow drops.
No.
Then
nobody's
when
worried
it
about
gets really bad, then you can wear the tongue up.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
And it's good.
That's that's creative.
That's
I'm not
right.
gonna lie.
That's how
Thank
you
you.
do
That's
it. No, that's how
creative.
you do it. But here's what I'm gonna say though. I usually would just wear Roches and jump outside, and my feet was freezing when I was jumped in my car. So I was like, I ain't fucking around with that. So I put
yeah.
the Timbs on.
Fair enough.
And guess what? My toes was sweating when I came home, bro. It was nice, bro. I
Yeah.
was chilling.
There was a point where he would come to the gym with just Timbs.
I would come to the gym with Timbs.
Fair enough. I
How
went
you
everywhere
like
with
me
my
now?
Tims too. I feel that. I
How
feel
you
that. I
like
feel
me
that.
now?
Fair enough.
I've been
yeah.
lacking on my leg days. I gotta say it on the pod, so maybe I shame myself into doing it more. I've been really lacking on my leg days. Not that my legs, god damn, not that my legs need more.
Well, I can't open those for a while.
Not that my legs really need too much work. I mean, they do. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I just had to say that. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Continue. How's your week?
I said
Oh,
it was good. I can't even remember what I said about
You
my
were-
week.
you were
oh yeah,
saying how-
cold.
yeah,
This
shoes.
is how we got
Yeah.
into this. Yeah, a lot of forklifting. Yeah, but it was good. No car problems
That's
this
good.
week, which is good.
That's good.
winter
Thumbs
is
up
coming.
to that.
Winter's coming.
Winter is
Yeah.
coming, man. I ain't got no winter tires, and I ain't gonna buy
Got
them.
a song about it coming
Yeah.
up in a week.
Yo, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
So we got one song dropping on Tuesday.
Thank you, man.
I got that song called Sonder.
Just like-
Sonder. That's dropping. just Jaylin January. You know, dropping a
Tuesday.
song every single Tuesday out
Tuesday.
here in October, and then we'll see what happens. Little something.
Awesome.
Me and this man right here have something coming next week.
Which one?
I see.
No, it's like,
Nice.
it's the week after. Next
Not
week.
not this week, but next.
The final week of
The
October.
final week of October. He's the smartest one here. The final week of October.
That's right.
This guy is ready. Why don't you show him?
Show him what.
Ice
No.
cream.
No,
Don't
show him what's
Don't
under
show
the sweater,
little,
bro.
That's the little bitch shit, bro.
Show him what's under the sweater, bro.
Show him what's under
They
the
don't need to know
They can
about
see
that
it
yet.
on that.
They can
final-
see it
That's
on the music video.
Next week. They see
That's
it
the
next week.
music video.
That little sneak peek.
We're gonna have the
Go up
what
to
you,
the camera
live
and just
performance
watch
by SP on the show. What,
it. Oh, whoa! You gotta pay this man's deductible.
bro? I wrote his contract.
Yeah, so you make nothing.
I managed it.
It's a K-pop deal, 90-10. You making absolutely nothing, bro.
At
You
least
having fun though?
At least the Japanese girls are gonna love you.
You having fun
Always.
though? You having fun? Though.
Always.
It's fucking hilarious.
We'll see. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully people are enjoying whatever's dropping. Naeem is
I think
killing
it's
the
trending
production.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that like every song that you dropped is trending upwards.
Yeah, they're going up. Like, and in terms of
Someone got reported, but
this man reported my music.
Yeah.
And in terms of like plays, like
and we're too many times.
we're going up. Yeah, no, for real. This man was offended. Hey, he literally
reported
reported
it,
my.
so-
And then he like asked me. He's like, "Did your music get reported?"
I was wondering if you got. I was wondering when notification came or something because I was like, bro, listen, I didn't even mean it like that, bro. It was an
And then he's like, "I didn't want to bring it up on the pod."
But now that we're
feeling
talking
a
about
certain way
music,
that day.
now that we're talking about your music, might as well bring it up. Listen. Everybody just don't press that button because it doesn't bring it to a sheet. It's just a one-time thing. It
Is
says
that on
it
the
in-
new update?
I don't
Or is
know
that
what
what's
it
always
is.
there?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I've never pressed it
Nobody
before.
ever has ever fucked up like that. I don't know why you
I've
was
never
even,
seen a report
why was
button
you
in my
even
life.
tampering around with the
I was
report
like,
button?
I literally was sitting. I was like, what if I reported his music?
I
You
think
know
it
how
was
many times
planned.
I've
It
thought
was
about that shit.
intentional, right?
I think the only way you can report music is because you know how nowadays there are leaks that come out and some people just put it under a different name. I think
Right,
that's the
right.
reason why that even
Would
exists.
work.
Yeah.
It said explicit content, but I think it's if you have a clean version of a
Yeah.
song. But that was
Or
the
it could
explicit
be.
version. So I was like, well, it doesn't even matter. They're just gonna look at it and be like, it's because of
What are they
fucking
gonna
moron.
do, though?
Look at this
Yeah.
Karen. Look at this Karen ass.
Like,
motherfucker.
who's this guy? They're gonna like block my account.
I'm sure that exists. But,
How was your week?
Yeah,
Naeem?
it was funny as fuck.
Go ahead, let us know.
So my grandpa got into some fraud recently. Actually,
Your grandpa
So
got
wait,
into
your
fraud.
grandpa's
He
committing
just
fraud.
fell into fraud.
sorry, I should
He's-
word that.
Yeah,
a
it
little
sounds
better.
like
Yeah,
he's committing fraud.
You know, I gotta bring it in with like a Dylan Fisher ass storyline. You know, bring
Yeah,
it,
bro,
drop
you
it,
gotta-
and let everybody.
You gotta set the scene. You
Yeah.
know?
So
And then I answer the
I like it. I
All
like
right, Naeem Patel has the floor.
But so long story short, on Monday I went through my grandpa's bank account statement because he doesn't really understand how it works.
I was gonna
On
be
his
like,
phone,
hold
on
up.
his phone.
I was gonna be
Yeah.
first and foremost going through his bank. He's probably just transferring money to himself. It's like 10 racks. Oh, geez, Grandpa, I'm gonna put 5 in mine.
Molly G, Gramps, I love you so much.
I got scared there for a second because he actually thought I might have been taking money from him, and I was like, "Whoa, it's not the case." at all."
Relax.
Whoa, Grandpa, whoa.
So, so there was a bell charge on his statement for the last 2 years that I was looking at, and it was charging him like $150 a month, but it was somewhere out in Quebec, and he looked at me and he was like, "You didn't pay your car insurance, or you didn't give me the money for your car insurance," and I pulled up the car insurance fee, and then I found all of these cases of fraud. So we ended up going to the bank I think the day after. Found out that this company was fraudulent, and on my way back from the bank, this guy just looks at me like radio's playing really calmly and just suddenly like turns to me with like the most frantic look, and he's like, "Don't tell your grandma this." And I
So
It like came over him. He's like
he-
fuck.
Like he realized how much shit he was about to get in.
Because
in
like
that
they've been
moment.
paying this $150 for the past 2 years
Hold
a
up.
month.
But we found out when we were at the bank, it was actually it's been going on for 12 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
144 months where this guy went through like getting his bank statement in the mail in paper where it breaks down everything. And
That's like
it has-
11, like
yeah.
110. That's like you're
150.
And here's the crazy part.
That's like $11,000, bro.
It's more than that. It's more than that because there are some months where this dude would take like $400, $500.
Oh
And this guy
shit!
just never looked at it, and he would just always look at it like, "Huh, I'm
Like,
losing money."
My
Even
I
on like,
I know I deserve. I know I have more money, but it was
wow.
fucking hilarious.
Even
Yeah.
like as like a coverage, like I have like a liability for my credit card and stuff, but like 10,000 is like the limit. So like you'd
Yeah.
be like $1,000 out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Grandpa was playing.
I'd
some
be
guy's rent.
in Montreal looking for this motherfucker.
Paying
That's for
the
sure, bro.
whole rent.
I found out how like lenient the banks are with this because it turns out they'll give you 3 months back if you had fraud immediately, but
Yeah.
you can go through a different company.
Which
or
bank is
some
this, sir?
RBC, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, it's good
Yeah.
for you to know.
Yeah.
You can go back to 7 years and claim majority of that. I think they just have to kind of prove it, and you
Yeah.
have to go through a whole process.
Yeah.
So you
So
get
you-
half of it.
Yeah, but like in my grandpa's case, as unfortunately, I don't think he deserves to get that money back because you went through 144 months without looking at your statement once, and just hey, I'm
But were
being
you in
charged
charge
like
of looking at a statement,
No,
or
like,
only now you were?
was. And you know how it all started, funny enough, was the week or like 2 weeks before this. I woke up one morning and this guy was like screaming at the phone on an automated.
This is when you came through,
Yeah,
right?
I was telling him about this, but he was like screaming at an automated voice machine, like, and he was trying to pay one of his bills. So I woke up and I just like heard him like extremely livid on the phone, and I didn't say anything. I made my breakfast, went back, and I'm like, all right, well, why are you yelling into the phone? And I overheard that he was yelling into a machine, and I asked him why, and he's like, I'm trying to pay my bills. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to sign you up for mobile banking. So the only reason why he even figured out about all of this is because I signed him up on mobile banking and took the time to actually look at it. Otherwise, it would have kept on going.
Damn.
Man, people call the phone for that shit. I
yeah.
forgot about that
So
shit.
you are the reason that this fraud was uncovered.
I guess so.
So
Yeah.
you
So
are
you
owed.
fucked up somebody else's
So
life.
you are owed.
I
Yeah.
guess so. I fucked up
Yeah,
someone
you-
else's bit. Someone in Quebec, I guess.
There you go. That's all that needs to be said.
That's all he's
12-year, he's got like kids now and stuff. That he's
He's like, I know I got
Put
that.
up
He's like, I
soccer
got
now.
that 110 a month at least.
I like honestly though, the moment where he looked at me in the car, that is like that's
Funny
forever
as
gonna be
shit.
etched to my memory. Like at
So
my
your
grandpa's
grandma has
funeral-
no clue about any of
No,
this.
she knows. Well, she like the night that I was discovering all of this, like she overheard a bit of it, and once my grandpa told me about that,
Yeah.
my grandma like obviously questioned me about it, but I didn't tell her too much. I was like 2 years at most, I think, and
Yeah.
way less than the actual number that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
It's like
it
when you
was.
make a big purchase and you tell your parents, I only spent like $50.
Yeah.
exactly.
Mama don't need to know the price.
Nah, you don't need that stress in your life. You are.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't need you going crazy.
Don't worry about it. It's coming back. A little bit of it anyway.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I guess. Yeah, my week was good. I'm not gonna get into it too much because I'm not even too sure what's going on with my week.
Shit.
So
No, is that a good
Yeah.
thing? Is that a bad thing?
He's not sure how he's feeling.
I just don't know right now.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of
No.
there's a lot
A lot
of
of
mis-
No, you
ambiguity going
I'm
on.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You gotta explain this a little. Is it things you can talk about on the pod?
It is things I could talk
Okay,
about, but I'm choosing not to.
Nah.
Give
I'm
a
curious.
brief
I'm
synopsis.
gonna give a vague synopsis.
Thank
So, got a job. Went to job.
Yep.
Wasn't really like professional. You know,
Not in the slightest.
no orientation, no information about anything. No SIN number exchange.
No
direct
taking your personal.
deposit,
Yeah, nothing like
no
that.
personal information, but straight to work. Did 2 days of training, then nothing, and we're going through change of ownership. So
I don't know.
Well,
we gonna figure it out. And if you have
A weed store. Some
We're
variety.
gonna go talk to Evan. Let's see. Let's crack in a bright leaf.
That's my guy, yo.
If you can hook me up with
Let me use the
another
washroom real quick.
prize over there.
That's right. I could.
Got the sound
I ain't
system
gonna
that they're
say.
selling
I ain't
over
gonna
there.
say nothing.
You walk in there.
Are we doing?
and
No,
all you
no,
gotta
wait. Are we
say is
doing a
like,
bathroom break? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back from bathroom break. So, Bill Burr is what we're gonna be talking about next, and him being on SNL and killing the monologue that everybody is famed to do when they show up on SNL and they do that little 7-minute kind of like spiel. And the dude came through, Nick. He came through for black people. Alright? Called out all the white woke women of America, put them in their place, and called out gays. Which I have no problem with. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he did. He came out and he was like, he was talking about Gay Pride Month and why like Gay Pride Month is July. Like why do they get July or whatever? Is it June or July?
It's June.
Whenever it is. June? Is it June?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta cut that.
No. But it's June. I am almost certain it's June because everybody has their Pride parade in June. Usually.
So, okay. In June, I'm sorry, I don't know. So in June is the Pride, right? Month.
Yeah.
And he's just saying
And what
that.
he said was,
Thank you. You can go ahead. Cause
that's a little
I'm
long for a group of people that were never enslaved.
Exactly. We get February. How many days is February?
28.
Sometimes. Right?
29.
Oh, no. Is it always? No. Yeah.
29
Sometimes
on every
29.
4 years.
Yeah. So, like, what the fuck?
Cold.
And it's cold.
Sun goes down
Sun goes down early.
by 5.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is going on? Nobody wants to go outside in March.
February.
No. Nobody wants to go March. You know what I mean? No one wants to go. No one wants to
Yeah.
March in February. It's cold.
Nobody wants to go to parade.
Parade. And
Juneteenth is in June too, so it would only
and
make
then-
sense.
But here's the thing: if you gave them July,
It would be
or-
fine.
But here's why I thought they would get June because Juneteenth. That's why I thought black people should get June, and then you get
That's what I said.
gay
Yeah.
people July.
Are you serious? Twice?
No, nothing special.
Oh, okay.
and then
It's basically.
and then gay black people get to celebrate for like 2 months straight. 60 days of celebration.
Yeah.
That's what Bill Burr said,
That sounds good.
right?
Sounds good to me.
And a lot of people got mad over that.
Only white woke women got mad over that. White suburban,
I guess so, yeah.
white suburban women and the
people
and the
on
guys
Friday.
that want to fuck them. That's who got mad over it.
Who's fucking white suburban woman? Oh, me actually. Just to spite white people. That's just something I would do. I corrected myself.
That was a good correction. It's the truth. Anyways, I
Are
think
all
I
the
Not
said
really,
agreements
though.
on that one? Headline: J. Cole's Dreamville expands, launches content studio with key hires. Okay,
Headline.
it wasn't making sense for a second. Let me deep down
Headline.
what they're saying.
you just deep dive, motherfucker.
He's just throwing he's on all the words that were said last podcast and he's just throwing them in a sentence.
He's just making his
Deep
own
down.
shit.
A mixed dig down with deep dive.
Nigga, it's deep dive, nigga.
This is why I can't read and talk at the same time.
You want me to read the rest of it? You alright? I got it right here.
Dreamville Records has announced the formation of Dreamville Ventures, a multidisciplinary
Multidisciplinary.
thank you, media company, and Dreamville Studios, a content studio that will produce original and co-produce content. Coming
good.
aboard to lead the new vision is Damian Scott, president of Dreamville, and Candice Rodney, who serves as the Dreamville executive vice president and president of Dreamville Studios.
He looks
Jay-
like Huey Newton from over here.
He does.
That looked like Huey
a
Newton's
fucking-
mugshot. That's what I thought it was for a second. And I was like, man, is it going to be some black shit?
It's
And
a
I was like,
revolutionary
"Nah."
right there.
I was like, it's going to be some dark shit right here,
It's
bro.
a revolutionary. I'm really actually excited about this.
That's good, though.
Dreamville
That's smart, bro.
Being able to make like video content and do
Yeah.
like get into that scope of actually
Well,
telling stories beyond music.
Yeah.
And they're I mean, when you think about it, their video production has always been
Pretty good.
top notch.
Yeah.
Then they
So-
allow creatives to do their thing. That's the exciting
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
Yeah.
They're such like a conglomerate of bringing people together
Yeah.
and like but like showcasing people in the best light. Like when they did the Dreamville, the Revenge of the Dreamers, when they did
Yeah.
the last one, like that's like nobody does that.
Yeah.
Who are these people, though?
It's been a long time since somebody's done like
Yeah.
a full record tape. Like what was like, Young Money did one,
good thing.
and that was like what 10 years ago. more now.
Yeah.
This was like so long ago. So it's been forever since anybody's done like a record. I think like Def Jam did one, Bad Boys did one. Yeah, Death Row did one. They did that Death Row Christmas. I don't know if y'all remember that, but
No,
but yeah,
I
that
clearly need to
but yeah, like it's very rare that they do that type of shit. And like for him to drop like a video, that's good. Like that keeps the money like in.
Keeps the
You know,
money-
you
keeps-
just like
keeps the money
hire a bunch of
rolling.
people to run that shit, and it's like cool. Like we're making our own videos. We don't have to pay like, you know, I mean not the pay director X, pay Lemonade,
They're
whatever.
paying
you know,
all these guys that are
yeah.
you know out of house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
In house. So if we want to talk about who they are, Scott, the guy, was previously at Complex Media, where he held the title of editor-in-chief and VP of Content and Development, and helped launch the Complex Con Festival.
That's good.
Prior to joining Dreamville, Rodney served as Senior VP of Development at Wilmore Films. Her resume also includes positions at Sony Pictures Television, Lionsgate Television, and Creative Artist Agency. So these are experienced motherfuckers coming through. Dreamville is a brand we built from the ground up, and the appointments of Damien and Candace allow us to take the company to levels we've always dreamed of, while keeping our core values and beliefs at the forefront of our expansion. That's what the president or the co-founder, Ibrahim Hamed, you know, Ib, of Dreamville said, which also boasts alliances with such brands such as Puma and Bape, which Puma and J. Cole, Bape, and Boz.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I told you about that last time.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah. So
Good for them.
Dreamville killing.
Yeah.
On the
They're
low
about to
though.
really pop off.
On the
Yeah.
low though. You know what I mean? It's not like showy shit. They're just killing.
They've
I think
always been like mainstream, but not popular.
not like
It's weird.
Yeah, not like overboating.
Yeah.
It's just enough that you hear about it for a spark in a second, and if you're privy to like what's going on within the Dreamville community, then it's like, yeah, it's hot. But if not, you get that spark and you know about it, but it doesn't stay like trying to overshadow everything, which I kind of
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I like that, like in and out. It keeps everything fresh. Like everything you hear about Dreamville, like you're not always just like stuck on the last thing and always on like some Dreamville shit. Like with Drake, you're always on some Drake shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
if some new Drake shit drops for me, I'm not jumping to it. Like I don't know how long I waited to hear "Laugh Now, Cry Later." I won't lie. Like I wasn't jumping to hear like some new Drake song, a new Drake release.
Yeah.
Sometimes if it's a leak, you know, I'm jumping on that. If you saw, this was what day is it? The 16th? Yeah, this is like 5 years ago. This isn't that old. UFC middleweight Joaquin Buckley delivered what may be described as the most spectacular knockout
That knockout. You guys see that
in
knockout?
the promotion,
No?
the promotion's history during the fight against Impa Casanag.
Are these even real names?
Okay,
Impa?
okay.
Casanagna?
Let's
on
watch it right
Saturday
here.
night. All right, so we're gonna see it live right here. Put some sound on that. Put some sound on that. That's the brightness. No, put the sound up.
No, put it up.
Okay.
Up, not down.
You guys can see it?
Yeah, we all can see this shit.
Oh wow,
Okay, yeah, actually, never mind. I did see this.
that's
What is
crazy.
this soundtrack? No, turn this down. What is the fuck is that? Oh, that's it.
See that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have the knockout.
Grab
the
it.
balance stat on that. That's
Turns
crazy.
and kicks his head midair.
Yeah,
Drops
that's crazy.
his ass on the floor. I'll have the knockout on the screen.
That's
But look
crazy.
at that knockout though.
That's crazy.
One more time for y'all. Boom! Oh! But the thing about the knockout is it's up. Like when he kicks him,
Yeah.
he kicks him up the nose.
it's like
You
full-
remember how we was fighting up earlier? That's the hood. That's
It looks
so
like
you
he
don't get
still
the
got
uppercut.
full power too in it.
Yeah.
Like even though he had one.
That's the uppercut, bro. Because you be hitting me
No,
straight,
dude.
but you can't get an uppercut from down low like that,
nigga,
bro.
no.
That's
Not the same.
it's the exact same,
Not
bro.
the same.
Exact same.
But yeah, I think that shit's crazy. What do you think about that kick?
That's crazy. That's good.
That was
Especially for a
amazing.
guy that size. He's
Yeah.
pretty big.
Yeah.
So I think that's what kind of
He's
caught
middleweight.
him.
But that
So,
was-
middleweight in UFC. I think is
Does okay,
That-
but that like he's a middleweight.
Somewhere.
But what they do is they just hit that weight class for the weigh-in.
I know.
So they hit that weigh-in, and then he looks huge there.
They get bigger. Yeah.
They get huge there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that like to hit somebody like that, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
Crazy hit.
Is he? Is he
But
middleweight? He
also,
looks like a
the
heavyweight.
opponent
Middleweight.
who he was facing was also slacking. because he was just holding his foot. And if you really look at it, he was able to bounce on his one foot to reposition himself and then jump up and do the kick.
He should have
so
caught
he gave him time.
Should have caught his foot
He
and
should have
thrown it or
flipped
something.
it. Yeah,
It
he
was
should have
a
been
high
just
risk,
hanging
high
on
reward
it.
situation.
It
for that
was,
dude,
and he lost
but,
it.
like,
It wasn't even a high reward. It was a low reward. All he needed to do was grab his foot and throw him, or grab his foot and put him in a hole.
No way! Did you see how fast he reacted with that spin kick?
No, he had a couple
Grabbed the
bounces.
foot.
He was able.
Okay, watch. Put it back on again.
Let's just say we
Watch
live
it
in
one more time.
Let's just say we live in a world where he actually caught the second.
Yeah, wait,
kick.
don't
He
play it,
would've
don't play it.
fucked.
What are you saying?
Like let's
Oh,
like in a
shit.
world where he actually defended that properly.
second
and
block-
didn't
the
take
second?
it, like to the
See,
jaw as
look.
quickly, just like
He jumped side
Yeah,
and
right
then
there.
rose.
He wasn't expecting it
Yeah.
at all.
yeah,
That's
which is
yeah,
crazy.
and
But
it's
he was
just
still holding it.
he was still holding his foot. Look at how his hand changes
But no,
positions like that.
Look at this. This is no. There's not enough time to react.
For
to
him
that.
to let go of his
Sure.
foot,
There's
for
not
sure.
enough time
He-
to react to that. There is if he's like fucking.
If you catch somebody's foot in UFC though, and you don't immediately put them in a hole, you usually just like let go and create space with yourself, right? Because you don't want to get into that kind of situation. Because he easily could have like jumped up and kicked him in the chest.
Yeah.
Same thing, you know what I mean? He could have put him in any situation like that.
Yeah.
So that's why for me I'm like, yeah, you should have just let go of his foot. It was it was easy. He could have just let his foot go. Could have been good.
yeah.
That's what I
Still
think.
crazy knockout.
But it
To
is a
get
crazy knockout.
pounded
That's
one
in
of
the
the
head.
That was
with
I was
a
insane.
kick
I haven't
like
seen something like
that.
that in a long time. So
Damn, that could fuck you up for life.
yeah, that's crazy.
Definitely.
Put your mic a little closer.
That was probably honestly the craziest knockout I have ever seen.
That's top. That's top for sure. Right?
Like to get that much
That's what
power
the
off
announcer
in the
said.
middle,
No,
while
but-
somebody's holding you though.
See?
Still, it's crazy.
Enough power up. It was literally like a shock, like putting someone like hitting like that. That could kill somebody.
Yeah.
And he kicked him like that.
Yeah.
And he just immediately lost consciousness.
Yeah.
And dropped to the
Eyes
floor.
rolled back.
Like, yeah, eyes rolled back. Like, what a fucking kick. That's a deadly ass kick. Anyways, let's move on. What do you got over there? We'll go off what Dylan's saying. So, Instagram. Did anybody see this? This is old news, kind of. It's like 2 weeks ago. But whatever. Instagram
Nobody
is
saw
set
it,
to
it's still new.
hide negative comments on posts. So Instagram said Tuesday that it will automatically hide negative comments in posts, one of several new steps that Facebook-owned social media platform is taking to reduce bullying and harassment.
They said this for a long time though.
Have they?
They've been saying that they want to do something to like reduce negative comments, or like negative comments will get you banned and shit. Like, you know, they've been saying that for
I
a
think it's
very
kind of
long
hard
time.
though, because you can't completely restrict like speech.
But-
That's a
entirely.
freedom of speech,
Yeah.
bro. That's
Yeah.
my freedom, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
From what I read about it, they just wanted to, like, if you have offensive words and stuff, they're gonna like hide it, and the main ones you'll see is the non-offensive ones.
Yeah. But how are you gonna filter that? And who controls that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The other thing too with
Slippery
that
slope.
is
that's why
like
there's such a delay.
the same. They were doing the same thing on like Tumblr because they were trying to like weed out pornography,
Right, yeah,
essentially,
yeah,
right?
it's
But then it
deleting
would be
accounts.
like people's
Yo.
photos of them and their husband like holding hands. It'd be like porn. You know what I mean? Like it has to be somebody has. It's a human automation, but it's a computer automation, but it's
Right.
mostly computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, at what point is a negative comment? At what point is like, you know, somebody can't make like a satirical joke either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can't be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
you know, I can't comment on you, be like, yo, you still doing this? It's a negative comment. It's gonna
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
being
yeah.
seen, bro. Fuck you. You be coming through with your
Get
bullshit.
reported out here.
Yeah, you be getting reported. You be getting reported. How does it
Should have
feel?
been reported from day one.
This nigga be out here talking
Yeah.
the most.
Nah, I don't even do that. I repost it.
Thank
I've been
you,
listening
bro.
to
I
it all
appreciate
week.
it.
I've been
I
listening to
appreciate
music
that.
all
I
week.
appreciate
So
that.
there you go.
You like the
Really
music?
hard.
You liking the music?
I've been enjoying the
It's
music.
really hard to go through all those profiles though to just like filter out negative comments. Like think about it.
Think about how many people
It's
are commenting
AI
something
based.
every
That's why
day.
they AI base it, and they use like trigger words.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like if there's like any NIGGERs,
Yeah.
I'm sure they get that. If there's any like anti-Semitic shit,
Okay.
But even like,
Hate
but like
speech?
hate speech, that's easy. But like something like, you know,
Looking fat today, Stephanie.
Yeah, this bitch looks fat. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like that could be
but
like.
that's probably a trigger. Bitch looks fat. Like looks fat. Like
Yeah.
that,
No, it's
like,
just, but they can just filter out the shit. It's like AI's also just filter out that word. So if you see fat in it at all,
right.
it'll
then
be
you
like a
take
filtered
it out.
out.
Right. So that's what I mean.
So then it becomes like, oh, so you do have human automation where you have to like go through. But think about it, if you're going through like 21,000 comments a day,
But that's what they're
Fuck
doing.
that.
That's what they're doing with YouTube and some like other, what is it? I don't know if it's the other Twitter, and I think it's some other places where it's like real life, like human verification about like all these things that are bad. So like if you're watching content that gets flagged and it's just like people's heads being chopped off and fucking like all this crazy
Yeah,
shit
you
on
have
YouTube.
to-
You're literally, there's
You
a
have to-
department. There's a department of people in YouTube that watch that. They have to sit there every day and watch like 1,000 videos, and like they have to meet a quota, and they go through like psychiatric problems
Yeah,
because
I could not.
and
That would fry me.
no, it's like a real job because obviously like you have to really moderate that shit. It's not all AI. There's a certain percentage of it where it's human, like people looking
Yeah,
at this shit. and making sure.
and that's
So
what I
it's
was
like-
saying.
And that's
It's a
what-
combo of both.
But those people are getting like fucking. I don't know if you heard about that ever. But like those people that are doing those jobs are getting like really fucked up because like a lot of the companies aren't paying for their therapy or like
Yeah.
checking on their
man.
mental health.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that is terrible.
And that's the worst shit. You watching people get dismembered,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
rape. You're watching like
Those
child
guys would be
porn
doing
and like
hard
you know what I mean?
Drugs right after that shit. Like
Yeah,
completely
bro.
numb, 'cause
So like
you're
that's
just
one of the
sitting
worst
there.
jobs like
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was to get too deep.
But
Let's
no,
go
that's
on to
pretty-
let's go on to
that's
the
pretty
next
much what
topic.
it is,
But
though.
I
It's
feel like
true.
I feel like you should get.
It's true.
in-
It is
in
really
depth
true.
with
Like
these
it's
topics
what
like
people
that.
have to get.
Yeah.
It's what people have to deal with. It's shitty, bro. Like it's horrible jobs out there that people are doing. Like being a 911 call is not a horrible job, but it's such a stressful job.
Yeah.
Like have you ever seen that movie 911 or Call or whatever? The one with Halle Berry.
No,
Oh,
I don't
yes,
think
I
anybody's
have, yeah.
seen that movie.
That's a
I think
great
that was a
movie.
terrible movie.
You watched that movie?
I didn't.
I
I think I
watched
watched parts of it, but I think I was like,
remember
"This is not good."
The movie, the one where
It
the
wasn't
girl
too
is in the
bad,
trunk.
from what I remember.
It was a good movie. I watched it
Yeah.
in theaters with some girl. I don't remember who, but it was good. It was a great movie. Anyways, don't worry about that. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic. Dylan, hit us up with the next topic, please.
Well, human microevolution sees more people born without wisdom teeth and an extra artery.
I wanted you to talk about this one because I know you're going through some
You have an extra artery.
some tooth problems.
Extra artery?
No, some wisdom tooth problems.
I've been having wisdom
Teeth.
teeth
Sorry.
coming
Extra
in,
artery. I want to. What is that?
and
one?
they've been coming
extra
in and
artery?
hurting like a
I was about to
motherfucker.
deep dive on that bitch
About to
for
deep dive.
Yeah, look at that extra artery one. Wisdom teeth makes sense because we haven't had. Our jaws aren't big
you. Well,
enough.
so many people have been getting them pulled for so long that
Yeah.
just don't have them. But
Yeah.
I still have them,
I
motherfucker.
have mine still.
They be grown in. This one's grown in. This one's growing in, and my bottom ones aren't.
I got mine removed.
You got yours removed already?
Yeah.
Did you were you Laffy Taffy off the drugs or what?
No, I was just chilling, bro. I think I was smoking a lot of weed at that time, so I was just chilling.
Felt like another day.
I like woke up and I was just like,
Like, hey, what's up, y'all? Like, this guy's not tripping at
Yes,
all.
I-
They're like, yo, this guy does mad morphine drugs and
not
shit.
even that. It's a well. It doesn't.
Ben-
get-
Okay,
Benadryl, it's got
okay,
Benadryl.
I have it here.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta do that okay
Humans-
a lot more, bro.
Humans,
What?
Yeah, he's gotta do that okay. When
Okay.
you got shit to say, bro. It's like-
humans are undergoing a microevolution, resulting in babies being born without wisdom teeth and with an extra artery in their arm, according to Australian researchers. The scientists believe humans are evolving faster than at any point in the past 250 years, with more babies coming out with shorter faces, smaller jaws, and extra bones in their legs and feet.
What?
The extra study is a
Absolutely. After that,
So-
one.
Mike is telling
the
you should've
extra
broke bones.
artery is a median
just kidding.
artery
Just kidding.
that's first formed in the womb and serves as the main vessel that supplies blood to the forearm and hand, according to Sky News. The median artery vanishes once the radial and ulnar arteries
I can't help you with that,
all right,
motherfucker.
all right.
That's
Keep
too much
for life.
facts. That's too much
Yeah.
facts. That's too much facts. What the fuck would you do if you had an extra artery? What is that gonna do?
Okay,
what?
okay.
You know
listen
what?
to this.
Actually, hold
Listen
on.
to
No,
this.
actually, that's gonna give me blood flow.
Listen to this one sentence from BBC Science. The study said people born 80 years from now will have this median artery if the trend of microevolution continues. So they will have this extra artery in
So
their
that'll be
forearm.
regular-
80 years from now,
Reguloso.
evolution is gonna take place, and we're gonna have a different humans with extra artery.
So my question still, that's only gonna make my hands warm in the cold. Like, what's that gonna do for me?
Transfer blood through you.
Hold on, I'm looking into it right now.
So like,
We're gonna deep dive.
so like, if I have an extra artery, right? So I already have the arteries of every other human, right? Maybe I'm missing one or two. Maybe I've got one or two extra. Who knows, right? Who knows? But if I have this new artery, right, in my arm, just one arm or both arms. Now, if it's both arms, we rocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because both arms now have the mature enough blood flow that I could put my hand up underneath my pillow and fall asleep with my hand under my pillow without it falling asleep. So if that is the prize,
that would be amazing.
That would be the best thing ever. That would literally change my life. No. That would you agree, right?
Yeah, no, I agree.
That would change.
Sorry, I have no fucking. What were you talking about? What were you saying?
It doesn't even
That's
matter.
pretty crazy.
What have you learned in this?
How do you argue?
So all I've learned is that if you cut that, it would essentially be another artery you could cut, and like people.
Just like cut.
Yeah, and it would actually probably kill you a little bit faster.
Oh yeah. There's more risks. So, but
there'd be
there
a
must
higher
some
risk.
benefit.
This high risk, high reward, bro.
It just shows evolution as a part of human
High
life.
risk, high reward. If I'm able to sleep with my hand under my pillow, I'm happy.
There's a lot of people who don't believe evolution is real.
That's proof.
And
right
this
there.
is proving it.
Damn. You know what?
And by 2100,
Dylan
we
just
will
made
have
Dylan-
literal proof whether evolution
And it
is
also
a real thing.
Sorry, it also looks like the people who have carpal tunnel syndrome also tend to have this artery in their bodies.
So we're gonna have more carpal tunnel.
So,
tunnel?
it just connects to arteries in your body already. So you would have more blood flow, I guess, but like it would also be like it wouldn't necessarily benefit us. I don't know. Maybe it's just I think it's like the lack of people have it. It's like 35% of people have it. So it's like essentially 1 in every 3 people have it. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
still crazy nonetheless.
So one of us has it.
Maybe.
Possibly.
It's a possibility.
We gotta find out.
Well, it's clearly not you because if you're falling asleep while you're
Okay,
sleeping.
whose arm doesn't fall asleep
Mine-
when
mine
they're
does.
Oh,
asleep?
bro! Even
Mine
if I'm
does.
driving and my arms up on the windowsill for too long, I fucking lose blood flow. So
Damn.
it's not
Yeah,
me.
Not that bad. That sucks.
But your arm falls asleep.
But yeah, my arm does.
What
fall
about
asleep.
you?
I have to
Hey,
wake
my
up in the
arm
middle
falls
of the
So none of us have it. In your statistics,
Allegedly.
your
Or
statistics
maybe
are
maybe
wrong.
Our theory is wrong. They didn't develop it. Yeah. You know?
Maybe it could be 100. It could be 100.
It could be.
Maybe it's 1 in 5.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 1 in 5.
Well, 1 in 5 is 20%.
Maybe it's coming down the line.
Who knows?
Well,
Who knows? Who knows what that number looks like? But like, the other thing too is like if only 35% of people maybe have it, it probably hasn't been studied enough. So
Yeah.
maybe they don't know what
Yeah.
the actual benefits of having something like that could be, right? So that's interesting. Wisdom teeth, we haven't had needed wisdom teeth for like hundreds of years,
Yeah,
right?
let me
Because
tell you, they are a bitch.
they are a bitch. Yeah, to get rid of.
Mine are chilling.
And they
bro.
cost so much. You have to pay like 1,000 per tooth.
That sucks.
So you're paying 4 G's,
Could be.
5 G's for the anesthetic,
For them to surgically remove it.
6 G's, 8 G's probably.
Do you
By the
have
way.
any insurance with work?
I do. I'm finally gonna book
That's
Did
why
they,
I'm
an
did
living
they
with
cover? They
them,
covered
'cause
only part of it though,
self-employed.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found out you can only get you can get 2 removed if those are the problem ones. So my bottom ones are probably gonna have to be removed.
Yeah. You should have. Yeah. They only covered like probably what, like 60% of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Which isn't too
That's
bad.
pretty good.
That's good.
That's
But I
more than
mean,
half.
I don't know. You know how much like an average dentist visit is? It's
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like
grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
It's like
There's
If
Everyone's
I
gonna
go
make
for a
100K
cleaning,
a
it's like
year.
$5, bro.
yeah, it's easy. It's easy money.
I don't
I
go
don't
to
know,
the
but like
dentist
it'd
often,
be weird as
so
fuck.
I'll-
Imagine your
I'll
whole
be honest.
life just going in and picking people's teeth.
People do it. It is
You
that,
you
but
make
it's
money. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
it's just
No,
like,
no,
I feel like
actually,
it'd be weird.
My
as
mom was
fuck.
like,
I
"Yo,
would-
you should be a dentist." I'm like,
you should.
I'm not getting in nobody's.
That's the
mouth.
thing. Like
I
you can
wouldn't
either
get my
be
kid
you
to
can
do
either be a
that.
dental hygienist or you can be a dentist. And dentists, all they do is they go in, they'll do surgeries. But the dental hygienist, all they do is cleaning.
My
I
hand
feel
is
like-
shaky
But like
as
it's
fuck.
satisfying. That's the thing too, right? Like I used to have plaque like really bad behind like
It
my
is
front
not
teeth.
satisfying. It hurts.
Well, not for us, but I'm saying like if you were doing it to somebody, it'd be satisfying to be like, oh, this was really dirty, but now I've cleaned it. You know, when you
I
do
feel
something
like
and it's like
if you
really
were a
satisfying and you
dentist,
did it.
you
I
look
feel
at the
you.
world completely differently. You just
Oh,
start
yeah.
looking at people's teeth, being like, "Wow, that's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fucked up."
Yeah,
I
you
can
just
fix
start looking
this
at
and-
everybody's
Your
teeth.
partner
It's
is
just like
right?
Dylan will be looking at everybody's car. I'll be
Yeah.
looking at. You'll be looking at everybody's clothes.
Feet.
feet. Yeah, feet especially.
Feet's been my.
I'm
yeah.
looking at everybody's eyes. Like I'm always looking at people's eyes.
Yeah.
Music taste.
Yeah, no, eyes tell you a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I was staring at this chick's eyes, and I just knew she was fucking.
I've kind of realized that like now that we have, now that we have like masks, everybody looks so fucking like
Yo, with masks,
shady.
with masks, it was funny because when I was working at that place, like literally everybody I saw, like all the white people, I thought were the same person that kept coming back.
Oh man.
I was like, no racism at all, but like they were
That
all
is
wearing the
some
same
racism.
thing. They were all wearing dad hats and the same like construction coveralls.
Oh,
Construction coveralls.
So they all look the same. Look like the same dude, bro.
What construction coveralls are coming in?
Niggas with construction.
Wait,
shit.
where is this at?
The cannabis.
The cannabis place. Okay.
Construction workers. Yeah, man.
I was in the north. I was in the fucking north
Yeah, I
side.
could
The
definitely see that.
lunch break
It's
coming
the
in.
fucking north side, bro. Can you imagine being in the
Right.
north side trying to sell cannabis in the north
Right.
side?
Okay, you know what?
That's
to be
definitely a
honest,
strange
if I saw that and they're coming in their uniform, I would think the exact same thing.
Same guy, just coming in. Just you smoked that shit already, yeah? You coming in for more?
Same girl. Or same guy. What are you
Same
talking
everybody, bro.
about? Same everybody.
Same people, bro.
He's just looking and be like,
You gonna read that next story?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry,
go
just
ahead.
got me.
which is the next one?
Okay. Next story. Alphabet's latest X project is a crop sniffing plant buggy. So if you don't know what Alphabets is the company that technically owns Google,
Yes.
but Google bought them. So they are just essentially like Google X runs through Alphabets and they fund it like that. So all like the side Google projects essentially run through Alphabets. So they've designed a self-driving car unit and they've done other ambitious projects. And its latest thing is it's a computational agriculture project company called Mineral. The project focused on sustainable food production and farming at large scales with a focus on developing testing a range of software and hardware prototypes based on breakthroughs to artificial intelligence, simulation, sensors, robotics, and more.
So we're getting different developments in agriculture.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember when
And-
did anybody go to the Agricom when they were in school and go?
I remember that.
You do
bro.
that field trip where you walk and you
I
meet
don't
the
know.
chicks.
I didn't know it
and
was
then you
called
go to the
that.
cows, and then you go to the fucking thing and you meet the thing.
That
and
was
you meet the
actually a
people.
fun day.
That was dope. Yo, shout out to Edmonton Public
Did you go
School
on the
System and their
cow
field
bus
trips.
too, as well?
Yeah.
Was
Which
that
one?
the cow
There
bus?
was an Eskimo
Yes,
there
yeah.
on one of my
Yes.
field trips. Did you get that too?
I had Eskimos at my birthday parties all the time, so an Eskimo
Oh,
being
shit.
somewhere was nothing to me.
Whoa. Whoa.
You know what
Which
is his
one?
name? Ricky
Which
Ray.
one?
Ricky Ray. You know Ricky Ray?
Who's my buddy?
Ricky Ray was
This guy
chilling.
got Ricky Ray
Ray
at his
was at my
birthday
house.
party. I feel
chilling.
like this was a lie.
No,
No,
I feel like we're back in elementary and he's telling a lie.
no, bro. I swear to God.
No, but I believe
every
you.
birthday party I had when I was a little kid at like my
How?
old house, my
his
mom knew
man.
all of them because
'Cause
they
she
came to the
was
clubs.
DJ?
'Cause she was
Oh.
DJ Game. So whenever I had my
That's
birthday
sick.
parties, my mom invited all
else
the
is that you
motherfucking
do for
Eskimos,
Edmonton if you're a
and
millionaire?
all the Eskimos would come to my birthday party. So all my friends would be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And I was the coolest kid in my
Oh man, I
elementary
wish
ever,
I was
bro.
your friend back then.
I was the coolest
crazy.
kid in elementary, hands down. I was singing Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. I could sing. I was Jamona, Jamina. You know what I mean? I was in there. You know?
I don't know.
Oh, you should have kept it at the
What do we?
Eskimos.
We got after this.
Come on, bro. I want classic Kid Idol off that shit, bro. Thriller, bro. Lovers and Friends, Usher, bro. No, nobody.
I only knew but like one of those.
Nah, it's crazy.
That's what's up.
No, that's crazy.
That's hilarious.
You ain't saying shit. You ain't got
I
shit.
got something to say.
You ain't got
bro.
nothing.
You can't believe it.
You
No,
always
get
have
that.
something to say.
Oh,
You got.
crazy.
I always got
He's
something to
stunned.
say.
He doesn't know how.
I don't know what. I was out of the conversation halfway through, and then I caught the rest.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I don't know how we got here, but we're here. Let's get back to
I'm
this.
jealous.
How about you
Back
tell
to
us?
this.
How about you
Well,
continue
okay.
telling us about these?
This guy
These plant
running
buggies.
up and down the field, plants
Yeah.
and shit.
Bro, I'm gonna need to get
That's
all
the
these
future.
pictures. Goddamn.
That is the
That
future.
is the future.
Agriculture is
That's what you see
contributes
at movies.
contributes
the
to
future.
a lot of environmental problems because if you grow like, let's say cotton, I'm just gonna talk.
Whoa. Why are we going there?
Why?
We're
Because
taking
cotton.
this
Well,
turn. Okay.
I want to hear it.
No, cotton's like a really thirsty plant. So if you grow like a field of cotton, it'll dry out.
He knows a lot about cotton.
It's a fashion designer,
Yeah, it's a fashion
bro.
thing. It's a fashion thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's why.
I'm sorry.
Well, okay. Yeah, I know a lot about cotton.
I'm not cutting.
But yeah, cotton's like a really thirsty plant. So if you grow like a field of cotton, essentially, cotton will dry out your entire land. So you can't really grow something the next year. You have to wait a while.
Something so dry.
Yeah. Well, it's just because you have to put so much water into the cotton, and like if you put a lot of water, I don't know if you grow plants, like if you overwater your plants, the next year it dries out your land essentially because you just like stripped it. Yeah, you stripped it of its minerals and you stripped it of like.
I don't know.
Much.
Hold on, we're gonna have to ask the farmer guy over here. Farmer Fisher.
I'm amazed by this. I didn't know.
Yeah, because like
Continue on, Malcolm.
yeah, because
it's
it's kind of a thing with like crops. When you grow one crop and you only grow one crop, it dries out the land and it makes it not as like.
I know. Because you have to rotate every.
Yeah, so you have to rotate, and so like a huge thing in like agriculture growing.
Do you know
is,
about
like,
any of this?
No, I'm not actually.
So when you grow, so like a huge thing when you grow agriculture is like you'll grow. Like if you grow cotton, you'll grow beans, you'll grow corn, and then you'll have different rows of it. You'll have different stuff, so then it actually adds more nutrients and more minerals to your.
Each plant is gonna provide a different
something
sort
different,
of vitamin
exactly.
and
So
different mineral.
and that allows you to grow. Technically, it allows you to grow more cotton because you're able to grow it every single year, as opposed to you have to wait a year, right? You have to skip every year or whatever because you have to grow that cotton the next year, right? Because it just has dried out your land. You have to retail it and make it like.
How do you know so much about agriculture? Did you take a horticulture class?
No, but I've looked into like that kind of stuff. I think I was listening to a podcast on Phasia as well, so they were talking about that. But I've always known that like cotton is like a pretty bad. It's one of like the biggest. It like uses a lot of water. It's like one of the worst like water uses for like fabrics. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about robots taking control of your cotton and your?
That'd be
your
good.
wheat?
It would be able, you'd be able to control a lot more things. And it's not just cotton. It's just like from what I kind of skimmed.
Agriculture.
Yeah, all agriculture. It looks at the land. It looks at the fruits and stuff like that, and it's able to identify different species of
so
plants
it's like,
and stuff.
It's like
Everything.
scanning
It was
as
yeah.
it's going through?
So what it said, it was like it went through California. It went through a strawberry field. It was able to identify every strawberry, bean, whatever it was growing, and was able to see what it was, and then like take like information from the land.
This is gonna revolutionize.
Yeah.
This.
I'll say this.
This
farming
man comes from. Let's give him the background
turning
first.
into really about land
from
ownership.
farmland.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a small farmer, you can't really make money anymore.
Yeah.
And I know out in where I come from, Barhead, that's what's happening. A lot of these big farmers are buying up these small farmers and just doing that. So they're the ones that's really going to benefit off this, how they can just run it through the field. Yeah. But already I have an uncle who has a lot of acres who does this, and he has pretty close to new tractor, and it already has the autopilot technology in it. Where it just traces out the field.
But that's been there for a while.
Yeah, and it just runs back and forth and barely needs to touch it.
Yeah. I think agriculture was one of the first like technologies that had that type of shit. And the thing is with like, it's specifically agriculture, it's always been about land. Like if you could get more and more land. Because remember, soy was a huge thing for a long time. So people were just buying like acres and acres and acres and acres and acres of land and like planting soy because you could just plant it year after year essentially, and so it was like really cheap to plant, plus you could get a huge yield off of it and you could like lots of money off it. That's like a huge thing too, is why like they're clearing like the Amazon forests and stuff like that, because like they're building farms essentially. So like they'll chop down all these trees because like they don't make a lot of money off trees. And then they'll just plant a farm there because they can make money off these farms. So that's like why it takes so much like. That's why. So like something like this could like be like, oh, we can make more efficiency off of our land now because we have technology to look into it, and it'll save like forests and like deforestation and stuff like that.
And I know from my grandpa's land, the only thing that makes more than actual farmland is the oil patches.
Yeah. Literally.
Get a little oil rig on there and they'll pay you for that property.
Holy shit.
And you pretty much get what you're making off that whole field just off that patch.
Yeah.
So if you still plant around that, you're just making double.
That's unreal. Damn.
The
I
only
didn't
time-
realize how much of a gold mine that was.
Yeah.
Huge.
Even if they don't make anything, they're just renting you for the land. So
Yeah.
you make money no matter what they make.
Mm-hmm.
If they find oil or not.
The only time I ever saw one of those was when me and Dylan just kept doing fucking circles around circles around one in this like gravel pit and on ATVs, and we were just fucking drifting. It was sick. It was sick. Yo, that was so dope. What a memory. Anyway, how about you go
On to
ahead and
the
tell us
next
about the
topic,
next
yeah.
topic?
Kanye West released first presidential campaign video 3 weeks before the election.
Did you guys see this shit?
No, I
Yeah.
did
I
not.
fucking
didn't watch
saw
it.
this
I
shit,
did
bro.
I didn't
What?
watch it.
This
I
is
saw this
fucking
shit, bro.
Key points.
hilarious.
Can you get to the video? Can you,
Yo,
can you
look that
bring it
shit
up?
up,
I
bro.
wanna see this.
That shit was
But-
fucking
but tell us-
weird,
tell us
bro.
about
the
It was weird. And it was like I don't know.
No,
I
you
was
go
I
highly
have
about
no
that
clue
shit,
about
bro.
this.
It's fucked
Tell
up.
us about
Kanye
it.
West encouraged the people to pray and strengthen their faith in his
Yeah.
first presidential campaign video. Hilarious.
Well, he won.
declared
What did he
that-
win? He won
What?
19. He won 19% of the votes in.
Oh yeah, he won a high percentage. He won
Yeah,
more.
he was top 3.
Yeah.
I'll give him one thing. It'll be different for sure, but it's I don't know. It's still
How long is this?
Kanye, you can't vote for Kanye West.
yeah. No, obviously
can't.
not.
It's
a minute.
Obviously
Minute.
not.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Would you rather Trump run shit or Kanye run shit?
I'd rather.
rather-
The thing is, it's.
Let's listen to this video and
Sorry,
make our
wait,
opinion.
watch this. Let's watch this, and we'll
question.
get
It's an
into
interesting
this.
question. Hold on, let's watch this. Let's watch this real quick. Let's watch this. Go ahead, bring that up full screen.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Here
This
we
was
go.
crazy to watch, bro.
Rapper Kanye West debuted his first official campaign video
Okay.
on Monday with a focus on religion. His video featured families in prayer together.
That's good, that's
in a
good. Don't worry,
series
just leave
of
it.
nature shots.
By turning to faith, we will be the kind of nation, the kind
What
of
is
people
this?
God
Yeah.
intends us to be.
His long-shot hit at the U.S. presidential election on November 3rd was launched in July, marked with erratic statements on social
No.
media. Despite having no mathematical chance of winning, he's pushed ahead and is on the official ballot in a handful of U.S. states.
This.
Didn't you hear though? Like he admitted he was trying to do this for Trump.
I know, but-
The other thing too is in the States you can write on people, so that's a huge thing. A lot of his friends were writing him on ballots,
This is just ridiculous, man.
and like
All
And
this
he
is
wa-
doing is fucking like is.
it fucks the other candidates who are good, right?
No, it's just fucking Joe Biden. This is the
Yes.
only person you should be voting for. Like in terms, if you want to get Joe or Trump out of there, is who else can you vote for? Is Joe Biden? Or there's other people, obviously. And I saw that in some states, other people won other than Trump or Joe Biden.
Yeah,
But like,
Really?
yeah, in some states,
and that's rare.
Damn.
it's rare.
And that's rare.
But it's just like,
That was like what I was gonna say is like if you vote for Kanye, all you're doing is splitting power now. So what happens is like independents have never
you
really
just wasted your vote pretty much.
not necessarily
Trump,
that, but like
well-
independents have never been like a huge thing in the States. That's what it is. Like here, like the Green Party will get a seat,
Right.
Bloc Québécois will get a seat. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But like in the States, like
Their word has.
there's so many different independent parties, and there's so many different independent parties per state that it's like you could be splitting 20 votes, 20 seats between like 7 different parties. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
like okay, like yeah, you can put your power into that, but it's just like that's just gonna take away from either like the Republicans or the Democrats, and it fucks either one of them. You know what I mean? And that's where it matters because when Trump was president, the Republicans were running Congress. So it was all Republicans there.
Still is.
Now it's switched over to Democrats again, and now they kind of have a little bit of balance of power. So now it's like, okay, if you can be the president who's Democratic and you can have the Congress who's Democratic, that allows you to kind of be able to pass whatever you wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, like, the whole thing is. So it's like, yeah, you can vote for Kanye, but it's a waste of a vote. Yeah, in a way.
Yeah. Damn.
What were you going to say?
Oh, you gonna say it? You gonna talk about this? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Or do you?
No,
No.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. West declared that he will beat Joe Biden in the presidential election by write-in votes. Obviously not impossible because he's fucking
Hilarious.
retarded.
If you beat him by write-in votes, that'd be like LeBron coming back 3 from 1. That's what that shit would be, bro.
would love to
That
see
would
the
be
meme.
insane.
would.
That's what that would look like, bro.
What a comparison!
That's exactly what it would be like.
100%.
100%.
Jesus Christ.
Kim Kardashian allegedly begged her husband to end his presidential bid.
Please stop.
Please stop.
I
Kanye.
need the people to hear me, Kim. They need to know what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Kanye's just gonna do
At
whatever
least,
he wants,
at least
bro.
his wife is a little bit sane to, check.
Kim always has had sense. She
Shit,
has
man, you wanna
sense,
keep
but
it
she
going
chooses
with
not
this
to
one?
use them.
That's nothing.
There's nothing. You put this in here, right? You want to talk about this one since you put it in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about it. We gotta
Well,
end
we'll
the Kanye.
brief past this. Taylor Hall signs 1 year, $8 million contract with Sabres.
How do you
$8
feel?
million from 1 year. That's a lot.
That's actually less than what he was supposed to make. 'Cause he
Was it?
was an-
What was his last? What was his last contract?
No, he made more than what
Yeah.
he made in his last contract.
Does he have? Wait, no. But does he
Y'all
have any
still
bonuses?
watching Taylor Hall?
No, I watch hockey.
No.
Like,
But
pay
y'all still
attention.
clocking Taylor Hall. Like
But
that?
for 1 year. 1 year.
The
Hey, bro,
Buffalo
he's great.
Sabres were they
He's-
even
he's
that
really
close
that
to
good?
anything?
No.
They're
They're
not that
trash.
good. They're
So
trash.
why a 1 year contract? That's you signed
Using
that.
on the money.
Right, so
He just wants $8 mil.
COVID restricted like a bunch of these great teams are right up to the cap, and every year when they go into the off season, they offload all of their like moving pieces or to sign bigger players to huge contracts, and like they have a lot of cap room, and they
But-
projections always higher.
But
This year, because of COVID, it dropped a lot. So shitty teams like Buffalo that had a lot of money.
They're able to scoop
Throw
up
it
some
at
good
the
players.
best players.
oh yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Because I think players forfeited their bonuses or something like
Yeah.
that for the next 5
think they,
years
like-
in order for them to get the cap space for this year.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Wow.
See, but like, why sign a 1 year contract? That's my whole thing,
So-
especially with Buffalo.
In and out.
It's
in and
smart
out.
for him actually.
Make money and get
It's
out
smart
quick.
for him.
Exactly, and he also did like a no movement clause, no trade clause. So if Buffalo is shit, Buffalo being like, if you're any sane general manager, you would trade the asset before you lose him, right? So you trade him to a bigger team.
You said he had a no trade clause.
Yeah. So and he gets to pick. Like
Oh, I guess he gets to pick his teams.
yeah. So when they present the trades, he'll get to dictate.
Oh, maybe they're trying to pull a trade then with him.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll get traded within the next few days, and then
no, I won't be like that.
I think they could.
'Cause Buffalo,
That would be smart though,
It would. They'll still make assets, right? But
because you could get. I don't know what Buffalo needs. I don't know what they're necessary needs.
Yeah.
But like you could get like Petrolangelo. Like Petrolangelo got traded to like. He signed with Toronto.
no, he signed with Vegas.
Vegas? Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? You could like trade to get like a better player up like that. That's kind of smart. I guess I see that way. That makes sense. But I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'm Taylor Hall, I'm gonna play for a shit team.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't understand his move, but like either way, you're making $8 million. You're going
For 1 year.
yeah. And
Whether you
not
do
bad.
good or
and
not.
you're good.
That's-
Like you get to play with one of the best players.
I love that.
You're
That's
gonna
true.
move up your stats.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Ronaldo tested positive for COVID. I didn't even read this. I didn't know this. That's crazy.
That's why I had to give it to him.
That's crazy. Cristiano Ronaldo tested positive for COVID. That's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah. I mean, I don't
What
know.
are the bitches? I'm betting.
Not even that. It doesn't even matter. Ronaldo can test for COVID. He can live the life he wants. He has a fucking boat. He has $1 million house on an island.
Bull? Did you say a bull?
A boat.
Oh, I thought you said a
Nigga has a boat. He has a boat.
Probably has a boat.
He has an island. He has a huge.
Everything
He
he
probably does
wants.
have a couple
Yeah.
bulls. Oh,
That guy's sponsored on everything.
he gets all the Nike drops, so he
He
can
has
get whatever he
200
wants.
and, like some million fucking Instagram followers. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
He can do whatever he wants, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He'd probably be happy. with
COVID
this
ain't
shit.
stopping him.
I'm sorry, but that's
That's true.
the picture, like the face.
yeah.
That's fucking
Props to
hilarious.
the
It's
editor.
fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. That's the picture going up for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna brush through that one. I'll read this one. Kanye West asks Joe Rogan to record live JRE podcast episode with him. So the popular
Oh,
rapper
man.
Kanye West has made it known that he wanted to appear on Joe Rogan Experience podcast on October 12th. The music icon publicly asked the UFC commentator. to appear on.
That's bad when you gotta ask. Like, oh, I heard you're trying to do that debate. Maybe can I get on this shit?
No, it probably was just like Kanye going on another Twitter rant, which I didn't see.
But Kanye's been able to achieve a lot of things off Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Just
gonna
off going off a Twitter
Yeah.
rant, he's been able to manifest a lot of shit.
Has he?
lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are. able
Everything
to.
that he's tweeted about, pretty
Well,
much,
he
he's
doesn't
been
tweet
able to
that often, right? He,
Yeah,
like
manifest.
that Instagram that video we were just watching, that he just reactivated his Instagram.
Yeah.
And that was on Instagram. And I didn't even know Kanye reactivated that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, like he's not on social media enough that it's just like, oh, it's Kanye. But like he's on it at those few moments where it's just like
It's pivotal.
he's just going on.
And everybody's watching.
Yeah.
When he's going off, people are watching. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's all Twitter's talking about. That's
Yeah.
all, like, anybody's talking about. And then that's what gets pushed to the forefront of, like, media.
It's like an abusive relationship
It is.
he has
No,
with
but
social media.
when you think
he used
about
to
it,
hit the
here's-
reporters
let-
back in the
let-
day.
let's-
Now,
let's-
everything he does, they're like, oh,
But those
Kanye, come
motherfuckers
back to
deserve
us.
it.
Come back
Those
to us.
motherfuckers
Let's
deserve it.
deep dive in this, cause like Kanye West kind of leveraged the Kim Kardashian fame, and then kind of turned it into his own like
Brand.
psychological like episode, like journey. Like
Yeah.
we're watching this guy go through his like
a
own
great-
like
That's a
meltdown.
great way to describe
You know what I'm saying? Like we're going watching him go through a meltdown to like a rebuild to like a meltdown again to like a
Yeah.
fucking fantasy that he's living, and it's just like he's like Kim Kardashian, the Kardashian keeping up with that shit's done. Now the only thing we're really paying attention to from that world is Kanye West,
Yeah.
and he's taken that and he's running with it to the full like forefront. Anytime he says anything, it's headline news.
Yeah.
I guarantee next week we'll be talking about something with Kanye too. It's
course.
just like he's a genius.
He's building things off controversy.
As stupid as
He knows
he
what
is,
works.
he's a genius.
Yeah.
Well, it's not but that's a trend though.
Yeah.
How many people have been building careers off controversy?
No, I've-
Bad
I can tell you
Baby,
that.
Little
Taka-
Take, you know what I mean? The
Tekashi
Tekashi
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine, obviously the biggest horror. But
Tory Lanez now.
Tory Lanez, you know what I mean? Like controversy sounds. I didn't mean fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians was a whole controversy
They
for
were
20
fighting
years.
every
So
episode,
that's
doing
like
drama,
that's
yeah.
nothing new. And like Kanye's just be like, well, fuck, let's do it. And Kanye's always been controversial. Anything Kanye
yeah,
does
of
is
course.
controversial.
Well, look at the Bush shit. Look at when Hurricane Katrina. Look at
Everything Kanye
everything
does
from the
is-
first
is-
album
is-
on. Like everything Kanye
has been
does.
controversial.
Kanye's been Kanye from the beginning. The only thing that's changed is he's just appealing to the wrong people now.
Yeah,
We
that's
can-
what
we
it
can
is.
go
Why do you
And
think-
like,
Why do you think people are so
the next
drawn to like all that controversy?
we're drawn to conflict.
We like to watch. We like to watch the shit.
You like to
unravel.
watch a burning building, right? If anyway you see a fire, you're gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just
Yeah,
you just
sure.
like it, it's an entertaining
There's a
thing
lot
because
of
it's
people
like,
who really fucked with Kanye and what he had to say when he just like seemed to flip and started wearing. the
well, yeah,
MAGA
when
hat
Kanye
and shit
dropped
like
his
that,
presidential campaign, I was
they
like,
felt
okay,
betrayed.
dope.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, dope. Like if he could do something, and if he's really being Kanye, like,
Yeah.
like this could be something dope. But like now, it's just like weird and religious. When has religion ever been good to run any country?
100%.
Never.
That's why we had to change it up from the
Yeah.
fucking Roman times and medieval times and Renaissance times because that shit was obviously wasn't working.
That shit wasn't working. So it's just like, you're gonna want us to pray as a country, but like, man, what the fuck are
I
you talking
agree.
about, bro?
You got to
All
skip
the
next
fucking
two.
weird people who are religious
Don't
run
worry
the
about
country,
that
so you don't want to even get into that type of shit, bro.
I saw you post that shit, and I was actually talking about this shit from 2 years ago. I was telling I was in Toronto. Was that 2 years ago? I think so. 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was in Toronto telling Love Jones about this when
Really?
all this shit was going down, and I was like, "Yo, man, this shit is spilling into the water. Like you didn't think about like the Fukushima." Okay, hold on. Talk about it.
What are we talking about? I'll say
I'm
before
sorry.
we get into
I'm just
anything.
looking at this shit, talking about this shit. Dylan, go
Headline
ahead.
is Fukushima, Japan to release contaminated water into sea.
Of
They've
course.
been
You
gotta-
doing this.
You gotta
So
run back what happened in Fukushima.
So what happened in Fukushima is a huge nuclear power plant had a meltdown, and it's right on the shore, so it's right next to the water.
Oh, this is where they had the tsunami.
The tsunami, and the meltdown happened, and things went awry.
Yeah.
And then, ever since then, so when did that happen? 2016.
Yeah.
Ever since
it
then,
says, cool, the Fukushima nuclear plant, which went into meltdown in 2011.
Oh man,
Oh, my
yeah, I was
God.
gonna say,
So,
I think 2012. That's crazy.
2011, 2012, whatever. That has just been pumping this nuclear wastewater into the ocean since, and they haven't really been talking about it, but it's been happening. it's been happening. And what's been happening is it's been traveling across the whole world to the shore of Vancouver, LA, that whole coast, the West Coast.
So that's us.
Yes, sir. So
Shit.
that has been happening for the past 11 years in small doses, but enough to probably, be
noticeable.
a biomagnification
Yeah.
within the ecosystem of the ocean. Now, what are they saying? What does that say? Sorry, Japan to what?
Release contaminated water into sea.
See, they've been doing it, and now that they're saying they're doing it, it just shows that they're about to dump a fuck ton more into that.
Okay, but like, isn't Japanese tradition like one of the biggest cuisines, like sushi?
Yes, and
Yes,
you
it is.
think that they wouldn't want,
Yeah.
but they've been eating.
But
that,
they
and
they
mercury
also
levels, nuclear levels.
fish whales, and whales are an endangered
dolphins.
species, and dolphins.
Yeah,
So
I get that, but like to do it when you've knowingly caused a spill that it is gonna be.
no, they're probably smart because
Japanese-
like you just said, if you're smart about how water currents work, it won't even touch any of the fish in your
Yeah,
ocean.
no. What's
guess so.
happening is it's getting pushed out.
I
Yeah.
guess,
Like, it's
so,
just
yeah.
going straight out.
Nearly a decade after Fukushima's nuclear disaster, Japan's government has decided to release over 1 million tons of contaminated water into the sea.
Damn.
Are they
1
like
million
like
tons.
look and see if they can maybe they might be containing it. Who knows? But if they're just like dumping
No,
water,
they've just been dumping it, man.
That's
They've
crazy.
been dumping it. That's the thing.
Do they have any regulations? Like
They probably
They
don't.
do, but they're not following them.
not for contaminated water. Though.
That shit's nuclear
or it's
waste.
just like a giant fine that those guys can easily pay.
Not even that.
No,
Yeah.
because that would be a global thing, and who's gonna enforce that? Nobody.
Native.
Well, yeah, that's what a lot of companies.
That's
do.
what I mean.
But
Fucking
that's what a lot of
PETA.
companies are doing. Like that.
They'll
pay the
dump. Yeah,
fine
that's why like oil spills, like
the
companies don't get
emissions.
fined for that shit. You know what I mean?
You have to
Like
clean it
somebody
up.
should be getting. Yeah, all they have to do is like, clean it up. You know what I mean?
What the fuck is going
That's
on,
fucked
bro?
up,
I don't
bro.
know what the
This
fuck
is always
going on.
That's when like you have to get to a point where like you have to fucking learn to respect like
Okay.
the planet and
Nah,
shit.
They
man,
say
when
it's
somebody's
because
not hungry, they're
most
just
of
thinking
the
about cost
radioactive
efficiency.
isotopes have been removed using a complex filtration process, but one isotope, titanium, cannot be removed, so the water has been stored in huge tanks, which will fill up by 2022. So they're gonna start
may as well
dumping
just
it
start
into,
dumping it.
into
Yeah.
the ocean because their tanks are
Oh,
gonna
so
fill
it's
up.
filtered out, basically.
No,
No, except for the one
How
element.
about dump it
they're
in your
storing
own
that
water,
in the
you
tanks
fucks?
because they can't get that one element out.
Dump
But
it
now
into
they're
the
running out of
ocean,
places
you
to
Never
store
get
it.
high on your
So
own
they have to
supply.
dump it in- they have nowhere else to put it.
That's
So
ridiculous.
they exterminate everything but one element.
Yeah,
Which is
Yeah. Okay. You know what? That's actually not as bad as.
I don't fuck with that still. But,
you shouldn't be dumping anything into the ocean.
but
Period.
it's okay.
But if they clean it out,
Period.
If they tried to
period.
clean it out, I'm cool with that. But that terranium ship, dump that shit in your own lakes, bro.
I
Don't
guess
put it
so.
in the ocean.
Figure out a way. You're Japan, bro. You're supposed to be at the forefront of everything right now. Shit.
that's China.
I don't know. Is this supposed
it's
to be
a rare radioactive isotope of hydrogen.
That's what terranium is
What its effects are on like
on the human
on
body.
the ecosystem in general.
Effects on humans.
Humans. Is that gonna fuck us up or what? You could have read the little
What
biopsis
is
that
it?
was right behind right there.
Nah, he
Google?
didn't.
Did you say Google Scholar? What is that?
Does
It's
not
the-
have
it's the book.
chemically toxic effects, and its potential to be hazardous to human health is solely because it emits ionizing radiation.
Oh, we're done. No. They can't be releasing that.
This radiation
million tons of
exposure
that?
may very slightly
No.
increase the probability that a person will develop cancer.
No,
during
no,
their-
no.
So they're giving
No
cancer
release.
in the water.
Fuck that.
is
No
what
release.
they're doing.
Damn.
No release.
Seafood
Shit
is
is
gonna
gonna
cancer.
I
Don't
eat
eat
no
no
fish.
fish,
Don't
bro.
eat fish.
Oh my
It's
god.
already
All your bitches
Wow.
going to Nobu
And
all
I
the
bet
time.
you the story's gonna get buried
Damn.
in the news.
It always does.
It
in
does.
Japan.
Stock up on your
Japan
omega-3
especially.
pills.
Japan's
Yeah.
shit gets buried so easily.
Easily.
Man, no, don't worry about it. Let's bury
Wow.
it ourselves. Let's move on to the next one.
There was like, I mean, I don't know. Environmental news doesn't ever take the forefront. Did you guys hear about that huge Russian oil spill like
What?
a few months back? I remember I told you about this, but this is right when COVID hit, and they were able to
Overshadowed.
just
Slide
the
that
entire-
underneath. Yeah.
the entire sea was fucking red and nobody talked about
Oh
it.
yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Fucked up. But it's fucked up because, like, yeah, like, everything just takes a backseat. And it's just like we were just talking about last week, how we're like, oh, we're looking for a new Earth. It was just like, why are you running from the problem? Like,
Yeah.
when has running ever solved any problem that
Yeah.
we've ever had to face? You have to literally come up with a solution to fucking figure this shit out.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's fucked up. So it's just like, yeah, you guys look into space, but it's like, how long is space technology away from us? At least 100 years. At least 1,000 years.
Yeah.
You're a whole
Yeah.
century away, a whole millennium away from that shit.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
That's true.
So
yeah.
you guys are gonna poison
Gotta
yourself
make
before
sure
you get out.
get to that point where you can explore.
Yeah, at least, right? Like you
Don't kill
like
yourself for
something
that.
simple. Like do something. Do something. You guys aren't
I
doing
agree.
anything. That's the problem. You're not doing anything. You need to do something.
Do something.
One thing. There's plastic in the ocean. There's corals that are dying in the
You
ocean.
see
There's
Malcolm
all
every
sorts of
time
these
we
things.
finish up one of these goddamn 6-packs, he's ripping that shit
I'm
up,
doing that
bro.
shit all the
He's
fucking
ripping that
time,
shit- No
bro.
fish, bro. No fish stuck, bro.
I like yeah, like you just can't like you have to find out like some solution to something. There's so much like I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, one of the Nike, the tankers taking over like this Nike sneakers, they sunk. They didn't even go fish that shit out. They just left it in the bottom of the ocean. You know what I mean?
Don't worry about it.
That's what I mean. Like you're just like causing pollution in the ocean. That
Yeah.
shit breaks down. It kills you. So whatever. We're gonna get to something else. But
I'm curious. I'm not trying to cut you off.
I mean, the-
sorry. Continue. Go ahead.
I was gonna
Say
say,
what
like,
you're
if they
gonna say.
find a way to like actually go through the ocean floor and search what's being dumped down there, I think
that's like barely touch the surface with like
There's
like
so
the
much
plastic
shit. There's so
the
much,
plastic
yeah.
island alone. You could
There's so
just
much.
that's
Yeah,
that's something you could solve.
yeah, that
Well,
definitely.
here's the thing. Like, yeah,
No question.
the ocean's fucked and space is fucked with space junk. So we just fucking up everything.
Exactly.
We fucked.
I think it was like
It's
they were,
just a fucking mess.
we have like there's like cosmic like litter essentially like when we put satellites into orbit.
No, yeah,
can't-
we can't leave. Like
That's
literally,
the
we have
space
to
junk,
we
yeah.
have to time the way that we launch our spacecrafts in orbit of all of our space junk, so that we don't
run into
run
it.
into it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
so it's
only
just
gonna
like
get worse.
exactly. So you need to come up with a solution before you
A big net.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Man,
yeah, that'd be so hard.
the
That'd be
easiest-
so
Just
cool.
collect it all.
Sounds like the easiest solution.
Yeah.
Like
Fucking
have a giant arm.
Occam's
comes
razor.
with everything
Thank
around.
you.
Yeah.
Huh? Sorry, what were you saying?
Occam's razor.
Nigga. Yeah. What is
Well,
Occam's
yeah,
razor
you have to
again?
explain what
It's
it is.
like the solution that makes the most,
Most
sense,
sense,
and
yeah.
the most probable. Probably the right way to go.
Back from the bathroom break.
Trying to see this
So
video.
let me show me this video right quick. This old black guy is really crowd surfing these niggas right now.
Handshake, high five.
High five with the grasp.
I swear, this
That's-
dude,
that's
this dude
what I-
must have an
Did you see
identity.
that?
I did. That's what I was
There's
like.
no other
You
way.
see that hat?
That was
doing
one
that
of those, bro. No.
Oh, my
Not allowed. Even that
During
right now is risky.
pandemic. He's gonna pull that shit.
I'm sick of that guy.
Yeah.
Who's that? Vernon?
Yeah,
He briefly
but that's what I mean.
resigned
Like,
his seat in
they just
April
don't give a
after he
fuck,
announced his support for Trump, but he changed his mind a day later. He said he would serve the rest of his term.
I'm resigning, but I support Trump. And everybody's like, fuck this guy so fucking. I'm glad he's leaving. Glad I'm leaving. You know what? I'm a staying. And
Change
guess
my
what?
mind.
I'm a finish my term. Georgia.
That's right.
Man,
That's hilarious,
this is
man.
crazy out here.
That's so
bro.
dumb.
That's it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, pandemic or not, you see your opportunity to crowd surf, you take it. Once in a lifetime opportunity, right?
I guess. I'm taking his watch though. He's on the crowd. I'm taking his watch.
His
Look
wallet, bro.
Belt.
at his
Yeah, his
belt.
wallet's
Taking
where
the
the
shoes,
real shit's
socks.
Damn.
Everything's
everything,
tapped
bro.
nowadays. Why you
Motherfucker.
only
What
go
is it?
for his
Tom
watch?
Ford suit you got on?
That nigga
Damn.
got hair,
Michael
that nigga
Kors,
got hair,
you
that
know,
nigga
his
got
wife
hair.
got him.
Yeah. I'm gonna take his hair, bro.
That
Make
nigga
a
hair?
plugs, bro.
That nigga got hair?
No.
See that picture. Zoom in. Zoom in on that
Yeah, he
picture.
got. Did he have hair?
Can I-
Yeah.
I think it was
Just
cut
two
short.
fingers. 2 finger zoom. You got hair or what?
Receding.
Ah, shit. Nick.
You got more to me.
Receding hairline, but it's there,
Receding,
bro.
but-
I can
Well,
take
look
it.
at that thumbs up. Thank you.
I don't
Looks
give a
like
fuck about
Superman
that
out
thumbs
here.
up. Look at that bottom lip.
Oh wow.
That's a not. That's an
That's
uncanny.
that's a curb right there.
No, that's an uncanny.
That shit's a
I
curb,
think
bro.
it's just a dude who's going through a fucking personality
Nah,
crisis.
this is
Maybe
like-
he has,
he's-
like 9
This is
people.
his
That's
last
a-
term.
That's
That's
a,
for sure.
That's an uncanny
Yeah.
lip, bro. I don't. Anyway,
He's just trying
Gotta
to show
watch
love
for
to
that. That's a
people who
speed
love
bump
him.
right there.
let's go to the next one, bro. Who wants to read this one? This one's. A little sad. I'll read it. Minimum alcohol. Did you have your hand out?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I can read
I'm not
it.
gonna read it. Then.
Okay.
You can read it. Bro.
Minimum alcohol pricing could reduce alcohol-linked deaths in Canada.
Wait, what?
That's exactly what it says.
How's
Minimum
that-
alcohol pricing could reduce alcohol-linked deaths in Canada.
So break it down for me, Malcolm. How does that make sense? The
Minimum
cheaper the
alcohol-
alcohol.
We're gonna have to do the deep
So
dive.
hold on. The cheaper the alcohol, the less deaths there's gonna be.
Minimum pricing for alcoholic drinks
Does that
could be
make any
substantially
sense? No.
reduced in hospital
No, not
stays,
at all.
deaths, and related to alcohol citing in Canada. That's interesting. I think it's the mentality of where there's more guns, there's less killings. Like, I don't know if you know what that is, but
You mean like in the States?
yeah, essentially.
That's a pretty good comparison, honestly.
But if you lower the price of alcohol,
Man,
it
alcohol
could-
cheaper. Ain't nobody gonna drink it.
look more into that story. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Maybe they're
Definitely.
trying to get rid of the homeless people like quicker. I don't know.
I definitely had a $1.
Oh,
beer-
it could also relate to like literally alcoholic as a chemical compound because people used
Okay.
to drink like
Hold on.
I got it right
Dylan's
here.
Got the right
Yeah.
answer.
The researchers found that a minimum unit price of Canadian $1.50 per standard alcoholic drink, defined in Canada as one containing 13.5 grams of ethanol, would result
Whoa, wait, what?
in
Ethanol.
4.4% reduction of alcohol consumption, a 5.9% drop in alcohol attributed deaths, and an 8.4% fall in alcohol attributed hospital stays.
Did any of that make sense to you?
Not really.
like I was gonna say, I think it's related more to like I said, ethanol. I think like because
Is that the percentage?
that's like
Of alcohol
mouthwash
in it?
has ethanol in it,
Yeah, like
and like rubbing alcohol has ethanol in it. So I think like
I'm
because like
wondering, is this the thing how you can get cheaper stuff that has higher alcohol, and so college kids and stuff will buy that cheaper, so they'll get fucked off it. So it's making so if it's a higher alcohol thing, it has to be priced more. Is that what they're saying? I'm wondering.
I'm not even 100%
I
sure.
confused.
I'm also
I'm
I'm
just-
kind of confused as well about like
I
how
am-
it's
Can I-
kind of
can I
worded.
put my hand up?
Yeah,
It's
say
so
something.
hard to like word shit like with big art, big headlines like this.
Mhm.
How
It's
like
you know?
it's really left for interpretation.
Misleading shit.
Yeah, misleading.
Grab your
Misleading.
head, grab your eyes and shit. Put my hand up, even though I'm already talking. I just looked at this can. Does anybody know that Arizona was produced and distributed by
Said nothing.
Toronto by Molson Coors Canada, Toronto, Ontario?
Probably. That makes sense.
Coors Light.
Wow.
Canadian
Cheers,
drink,
bud.
Holy shit.
Cheers.
Keep it Canadian, bro. Molson Canadian. Wait. Molson is Coors?
I don't.
Coors Light is Molson?
Maybe not.
Look this up. Now we have a whole different.
I don't think.
Nice.
Oh.
It is what you were thinking it is.
No.
I think it's just like
This is
I
okay.
don't
So
understand how it can-
sorry. Also, this is also related to
Look
it.
up what I was saying.
Yeah, look at what you said. This is related to alcohol in Quebec specifically. So in 2014,
No, hold on. No, Quebec doesn't count. Quebec's not a part of Canada.
Quebec's technically a part of Canada. Quebec doesn't have a minimum unit pricing policy. So like in Alberta, the minimum amount for alcohol is $3 and something cents for like a 350 milliliter can. So you won't pay anything less than that. It regardless of sales or not. You can't pay anything less than that. So they use this modeling to predict the potential effects of two minimum pricing scenarios. So the minimum pricing of a can of $1.50, 88p per standard alcoholic drink, defined in Canada as one containing 3.5 ethanol, blah 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 blah. What you essentially read. I'm just kind of skimming through it.
I don't know what you're saying.
Is to say another scenario would be a minimum unit pricing of $1.79. Striking the team predicted that alcohol attribution deaths in the province would be cut by 11.5% and hospital stays by 16.3%. So it's saying in a sense that like if there was no alcohol minimum pricing in Quebec, if there was one, it would reduce deaths. Because there's none, alcohol Montreal's crazy. I got 3 shots of Fireball for like $12. that would never fly here.
Damn.
Yeah.
That would never fly here.
Muhammad Ahmed, what are you doing over there?
But like alcohol in Quebec is like dirt cheap. You can get like really cheap
They
alcohol.
treat cigarettes like that too?
No.
Because fucking, what's it called? In
Probably
Paris,
none anymore.
in Europe, cigarettes are like pennies.
Mm.
It's like $1
Damn.
for like a cart.
Interesting. No, I don't think they treat. I think that's government, but regulated by the government.
It is, but I was trying to see if they trying to swindle some shit, you know?
No, Quebec has
Okay.
rules though.
Answer to Jaylin's question.
Thank you.
Through this acquisition and others, Molson Coors owns a number of notable beverage brands, including Blue Moon, Carling, Coors Banquet, Coors Light, George Killian's Irish Red, Granville's Iron Brewing, Ham's Hop Valley, Line Krugel's, Miller High Life, Miller Light,
Ooh.
Milwaukee's Best,
Oh, yeah.
Molson Canadian,
Okay.
and Molson Export.
So they own Coors Light and Molson Canadian.
Yep.
Miller
Okay.
High Life, like some.
And
Yeah,
Miller
Molson's
High Life.
great.
Miller
And
High
Miller.
Life is good. Miller High Life is like a light beer.
And we got more here. Pilsner,
Pilsner!
Pillies.
Still
I
Reserve,
used to have
and
two Pilsner
Terrapin.
shirts as a kid, and I wore them to school.
That's what they own.
Interesting. Well, I mean, yeah, because
And
you
they
have to
own
have the right
Black
to
Ice.
distribute
Look
them
at this
in the
whole
country.
list here.
Yeah, we don't
That's
have.
how it
our-
always goes. We don't have time for all that. But
Yeah, we don't have
you know.
time. But like, no,
They
that's
got
like
Old English on here. Oh, I'm just noting the most notable ones
That's
now.
good, though. These niggas...
Richards.
Oh.
Rickards.
Rickard's Reds. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
They own a
What do you
lot,
got for
actually.
you?
That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's probably because like the distribution of them, like it's you probably make hella money in alcohol sales, but you have to own a different variety, and it's probably like I think a lot of
Foster's.
alcohols are exactly the same, but like it's just branded under something different in a different country. So
Yeah.
That's hilarious, bro.
well, I mean,
Wow.
So,
yeah.
like, my Birra Moretti is really just a Stella Artois.
Yeah.
And I've just been like, I can't drink nothing but this Birra Moretti, but it's just a fucking Stella Artois the
Literally.
whole time.
Yeah.
Placebo
pretty much.
effect.
It's like that. It's like when you work for a drug dealer and they're like, this could be tropic truffle, but let's make it pineapple punch.
Well, no, it's like
Strange.
kind of.
You know what
It's
I'm
like,
saying?
but it's like Kirkland's and Smirnoff being made in the same factory. It's the same alcohol.
Yeah.
But it's just cheaper. You know what I mean?
We sending half of it to Costco,
Yeah.
and half of it to the distributors. Name
Yeah.
brand and
Did you know the Kirkland vodka is the
Here
same
comes.
as Grey Goose?
here it comes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Exact
Grey
same.
Goose. That's, what I was
he was
saying. Yeah,
trying
that's what I was
That's
saying.
what he was
Yeah,
trying to
it's the
say,
same
but he
thing.
said Smirnoff.
Oh.
I said the wrong alcohol. Yeah, I can remember which one. I know it was some other vodka.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
You know
it's the
that?
same thing.
Dylan's been talking about this for years. You know that?
No, I didn't know about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
like I didn't understand alcohol until like pretty recently.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm pretty accustomed now.
We be drinking.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the same thing. So it's just like putting your finger in different pots, essentially.
Yeah.
To make different pots of money.
No, it really shows. Placebo effects.
Yeah, nigga, don't put your finger in
Putting
the
your
pot.
finger
though.
in different pots, bro.
That's what it's. That's the saying.
Yeah.
You putting your finger.
See,
in
it's,
one
nobody
pot,
else plays
bro.
jokes.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear only puts his finger in one pot, and it's a honey pot.
That's
Multiple
crazy.
different honey pots.
After he's done licking that honey.
This is taking a weird turn.
Are you talking about China's president?
Fuck it, what's his name? Jing Chong Pong?
You know,
Mr.
Winnie the
Pooh Bear.
Pooh.
Let's talk about Australia instead of China. 'cause China's
Australia,
scary.
mate.
Australia.
We love about this.
You want me
one.
to talk about
That's
this?
hilarious.
Want me
I
to
was-
say it in
I
an
was-
Australian
Watching
accent?
the
Yeah.
accent, mate.
I was continuing to read about this alcohol thing, and it had a segue right into Australia. It was like
Really?
talking about how
Well, perfect, mate. Well, let me get right on that.
What's the
Yeah.
segue?
Australian man faces life in prison over large cocaine haul. What? Jesus Christ.
Cronky.
Crikey, mate. Fucking
Yeah.
bloody crocodile, mate.
Shit.
Posted October 16th.
So, this is brand new. This is today. Was that today?
yesterday.
I don't
Yesterday.
Yesterday
Yesterday.
now. Oh, 2 days ago now.
I don't
Uh,
feel bad.
Sydney, Australia. A Sydney man is facing life in prison after Australian police intercepted cocaine worth 248 million Australian dollars, which is 168 million in the rest of the world.
Yeah, so real money.
Concealed in frozen fruit. Oh shit! Nigga.
Oh, smart.
Produced from Brazil. The Australian Federal Police and Border Force officers seized 552 kilograms, 1
5,214 pounds of the drug hidden in pallets of banana pulp and branded with koala pictures in Sydney on a Friday. They also arrested a 68-year-old man, my Jesus, at Forestville in the city northwest following a tip-off from American authorities. Those fucking CIA spies about the suspect shipment, which arrived in Australia on September 21st. Nigga, how are you gonna take this long, bro? You almost goddamn a month to come and bust this goddamn cocaine haul. You slow.
That's so much cocaine and worth so much money.
1,214
Like, that was the
kilos.
haul where it's like,
That's why it take a month.
That's
why it took a month. You gotta wait on that shit, bro.
It's true.
That's a big.
You know you can't take this
$168
fucking cocaine.
million.
It's a lot of
Over the
coke,
fucking
mate.
border.
$168 million.
It's a lot of coke, man.
Some millionaires don't even see that type of money, and that's just one
Yeah,
ship.
yeah. Jeff Bezos is the only guy who sees that kind of money.
How are you gonna clean that money? Like, I'm just curious.
Just, bro, it's
Scash.
gonna take you
Yeah.
your whole life, maybe your kid's life, but you're gonna have it, yeah? So all you gotta do is just find a laundromat, buy the shit out of it, and just run it, mate.
Damn.
Buy a Chinese, any business, mate. I'm not trying to give you all the fucking ins and outs, but any real business, just invest in the business, mate. If Dylan had let's say Dylan had a garage, right?
I don't condone this.
Let's say Dylan had a garage,
I don't
right?
condone this.
And I was running major,
I'm out of this.
and I was running major amounts of cocaine and making money, right? I look at
Hypothetically.
Dylan, allegedly, hypothetically.
I love the Australian accent with it.
I walk into Dylan's shop, right? And I talk to the mate, and I say, look here, you bloody bloke, right? I'm going to offer you $148 million in terms over 25 years. All right?
I don't think drug deals go down like this.
It doesn't have to, mate. But
I don't think any drug deals ever gone down like this.
I would do
You
it.
sound like you're buying a house right now.
This is how I would do it, mate. This is how I would walk in.
That's how you get shot, nigga.
What are you
That's what it
talking
sounds
about?
like, bro.
No way. I'll look
You
at
know,
the
no,
man.
but think
Let
about
me
this.
finish.
Okay,
right?
you finish
Just
your
stop.
thought, and I'll tell you my
That's
thought.
fine. Go ahead. I talk to the mate, and I tell him I'm going to get him lots of money and funnel it through his... He doesn't have to make any profit. He's only going to be making profit. You understand what I'm saying? Not one mate has to walk through his shop, but he's going to be making sales every day, mate. So what's going to happen with you, right, is my money's going to come through. You'll be getting 10% of my $168 million, right?
Yeah.
You get that percentage of 10%. I don't know how much that is. I'm not a mathematician.
Ask for 50, man. You're doing the hard
I'll
work.
give you 13, mate. As far as I go. And
50.
you then take that percentage, do whatever you want with it. I clean my money. That money comes to me after, right? Enough to make his business expenses and everything go down. I get maybe $148 million at the end of the day. I'm walking home free, mate. Clean money. Text.
As long as the feds don't know about it, it's up to me. I got
So
this.
what I learned, it
So
seems
wait,
like,
he
so
would be
he's
making
being
a
like,
visit.
He would have to.
Biotech.
He would have to.
Not open
so
Saturdays.
What would have to happen is he would have to take his business and turn it into a whole conglomerate and make it multifaceted because that's a whole lot of money.
So wait,
168
you're
million
selling
is a lot of
cocaine out of the
Nobody's selling cocaine.
No,
We
we-
sold the cocaine.
Yeah.
We have the money from the cocaine that we
These
have to
guys
clean.
a couple
now.
chapters behind.
That's nothing to do with anything. That
We're-
didn't even have
we're
to do
just
with this
cleaning
story.
the money.
I thought you
We're
were
just
talking
cleaning
about
the
how
money.
you were gonna launder this money of cocaine.
That is what I said.
That's all we're doing.
That is what I
laundering
said.
the
I'm
money.
laundering the money through Dylan's his shop, and he's gonna have to open 4 or 5 shops because $168 million is a lot of money for a fucking one-man garage.
You would have it all in cash,
Yeah.
idiot. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
but it's
So
worth it.
why would
If
you
you-
have a? You wouldn't even bother
There's
laundering
There's
it.
always one person who doesn't want to lift a finger and make quick money. There will always be that.
And it's
person.
Dylan.
That's what I. That's true. That's
oh,
true.
cut that,
That's
cut
a smart. That's a smart way to do it. I thought you were talking about like how you would distribute the money. I was like, nobody would go into any drug dealer's house and be like, "Yo, let's cut a deal for 25 years I thought you.
I'm the drug dealer, and I'm coming to Dylan with my proposal of how to clean my money.
You just open a club.
I'm not gonna lie.
This isn't power, bro. This isn't power.
When you said 25 years, I was like, oh.
This isn't power, bro.
long-term
But
deal.
you have to think about it.
You open a club. You open 3 clubs
No.
under different names.
Obviously,
How did everybody in Edmonton
okay,
does it that way?
You would do different ventures. Obviously, you do different ventures. But I'm just saying, mate. If I were to put all my eggs in one basket,
That's foolish.
Thank you. Thank you. I was just like, that's why I was lost. Because I was like, why is he venturing into one thing? You're not a fucking entrepreneur, my nigga. You're not Elon Musk investing in shit. You're literally going into this shit. You have drug money. You have to hide the drug money, my nigga. You gotta open a club. You gotta open a laundromat. You gotta open a grocery store. 3 things that have nothing in relation to each other. You put Dylan, Naeem, and myself in charge of different things, and we have no relation to each other. Then you just are angel investing in our business fronts. That's where that money
that's
comes
what I was
from.
trying to say. Man.
That's not what you're saying. You were fully funding Dylan's idea of nothing. You have to. Like, you have. That's how. That's how. That's how MC
Stop
Clubs
trying
work.
to call out all the niggas,
This
man.
is a comedy going on.
Like, I'm gonna get shot after this. But I'm like, that's how a lot of
There's
clubs.
a lot of things I could say. I'm not trying to say.
But
because
that's
I will
how
get
that's
killed.
how a lot of clubs work.
Let me
right?
tell you something. My theory is just as right as yours, mate. It's just
It
I
is.
just
But
put all
you
my
just did it
eggs-
wrong.
Yeah,
I
both
just
of
put,
them- both of them
I just,
together
I just
are
put
good.
all my eggs into this one basket, mate.
Foolish.
You didn't have to come at me, mate.
That's wrong.
You advice.
It was his basket. He was like, "This is fucking dumb."
This man's profiting 100%,
Oh, you
1,000%.
You would have made, by the way, you would have made $16.5 million off his
Yeah.
10% off that.
That's amazing.
And you would have walked
He
away.
isn't that in depth with his money.
You would have
I
made
would have skimmed a little more off that.
What?
Doesn't make it about 20
Hey!
million even.
Taxes don't work like that, man.
That's some bullshit, nigga.
Taxes, bro.
You only
That's all you
make
gotta
$8
say.
million.
Taxes
You,
don't work
you
like
look at
that,
after
man.
the first year, you're like, God damn, how's this guy got a new Ferrari already? He must be doing good with the shop.
You see them Murcielagos in there, motherfucker.
Ooh,
What you know about that?
that's right.
That's the last topic.
Them doors.
Anybody got anything they want to talk about?
It's fucking hilarious. No.
No.
We were only just talking about why that was not the right way to go about that. Jaylin could not be. Clearly couldn't be the drug dealer. You could be the banker. I would trust Jaylin could be a banker. Clearly.
What do you mean, banker?
Like a guy who's in the bank giving people advice on their money. Clearly, because that was the most sound financial advice I'd ever heard in my life.
You want to hear some real financial advice? Alright, nigga, what you trying to do with your money? Let me tell you right now. Go ahead, tell me what you trying to do.
I'm not trying to do anything with my money. I'm already spending it on New Balances all the time. So I ain't
Yeah, you
gotta-
wasting money.
I'm wasting my money.
You wanna
I
be
know
honest,
I'm wasting my
this
money.
nigga
nigga.
wasting his money on precious goods.
Exactly.
It's not even worth
You
it,
know.
bro. You got these white supremacist shoes. You got these fucking. You got
Stepping
this
clean, at
fucking
least.
ACG Nike. This is gonna get jacked, bro. I'm jacking this, bro. Like, why are you even?
You
like,
at least,
like,
it
why
should
you-
tell me you're jacking it at least.
Shit.
That's on you.
My nigga's jacking it, bro. Don't worry, bro. My nigga Dylan over here.
No, I don't believe Dylan. Dylan's over there sweating over there already. I
He
can
learned.
see it in
He
his
learned.
eyes.
He learned all he needed to learn from Brandon Lingham, bro. How to take a sweater, bro.
Okay, well, it's
That is
Brandon.
nice,
If you learn
Brandon.
anything from Brandon Lingham, if you buy G-Star jeans, bro, I'm jacking you, bro. You're wrong, bro.
Shit.
You're wrong.
Think walking with the truies on.
You're like, oh, bro,
Little
these are
strut-
fresh, bro. Yeah,
Little
let me.
strut action
I
going
never
on.
wear true religions.
Yo, you only wear G-Stars, bro.
Only.
You wear
Only.
G-Star jeans?
I was wearing them last pod and y'all didn't even know.
Jesus Christ, bro. This guy's disrespectful, bro. You come in my house with G-Star jeans on, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Are you wearing them right now?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Well,
But let me tell you, there's some shitty quality.
yeah.
Fucking
You don't
rip.
fuck with True
Especially on my like
G-Star
normal
stuff.
blue, my blue jeans. Those are G-Star, and like it's ripping around the like
Waist.
hips, and
It's
so
probably-
like I can't even like pull my pants up by the belt. shit.
Because
no.
they probably put no
'Cause it, like,
elastine
starts
in it.
ripping,
They
but-
put zero elastine in it, but they use cheap GSM for the denim. That's probably
Damn,
what it
nigga,
is.
you know
Yeah.
who everybody uses, bro? Jesus Christ.
That's
dog.
what it
What's
is.
So what's
DSM?
H&M using?
What's
Huh?
DSM?
GSM is
GSM,
the
so-
grams per square meter, so it's
Grams
the
per
weight
gram.
of the fabric.
Oh,
What's
so,
H&M doing with their
so
GSM,
no
bro?
stretching, it's
Why
just
is their shit
ripping.
always
I
breaking
see.
on me? Yo, my
Okay.
mom brought my brother these $3 shirts this one time for fucking football practice, and this nigga came back with the cuff. That's it.
Damn.
That's $3 for you.
It's pretty good.
For
Cheap
all
labor.
of the
You can
shirts.
also get
You ripped
$3
through
for
all of
something,
them.
find
Cheap
something-
What was
cheap
he
labor,
doing?
cheap fabrics. That's what
Just
H&M
one.
does,
Just
bro.
one, bro.
That's
I
what
don't
that's
think
what
that
it
was
is.
H&M, but it was, yeah.
Yeah, like when you put less money into your fabrics and stuff like that, like that's what it is, right? You make these like that's why I hate H&M. H&M makes like $7 organic t-shirts, but like what are they like less than
20 cents. 30
Yeah,
cents.
they probably make them off nothing. You know what
Right.
I mean? It's just like the scraps of whatever they can make. They're like, oh, let's buy like cheap organic, and then let's just like throw it in some t-shirts, and then it's like whatever, we'll charge $7 for it because it costs them nothing. You know what I mean?
Because
That's-
H&M.
Yeah, exactly. Because like that's what it is. Like if you're gonna like make your shit overseas, if you're gonna use cheap, get cheap cotton,
Yeah.
get cheap fabric, it's easy to make money off of that shit. Anybody could do it. You could do it. We could do it
I
in
would
our
love
basement.
to. Let's do this. I'm trying to get some shirts popping. You want
We
some
could do it.
Self-Care Sunday merch?
We could do it.
Get some. I'm not even wearing a toque, but that's a Canadian thing as fuck, bro.
A toque?
It is.
Toque. No. You look at
Really?
an American and say toque. they're not gonna
Okay,
know
I
what
didn't know the
fuck
word.
you're
I thought
talking
you meant
about.
like a literal
Oh,
toque.
yeah, no,
like,
but like a beanie,
yeah.
that's what they call it. Oh,
okay, yeah, that's
What
true.
do they call it?
Yeah.
Beanie usually.
Beanie? But you
Skull
should get
cap.
some Self-Care Sunday beanies,
Yeah,
bro.
damn.
I don't even know. If you are a digital designer and or a digital creative of some sort,
Some court.
some
We'll
sort
court you.
that indeed of some sort that can draw media,
That'd be crazy.
we'd
Hit
love
me
to
up.
have you
That'd
on
be dope.
board. I'll pay you in Skittles. So, anyways, we've done a great job today covering these topics. Is there? I kind of wanted to end this on a different way.
What?
I want to ask everybody what their goal of the week is. What is your goal of the week? What are you trying to achieve this week, bro? And next week, bro, when we come here on a Saturday, we film these on Saturday night into Sunday. So it is Self-Care Sunday. Right? Right? It's
something like
official.
that.
You gotta let me know if you succeeded in fulfilling your goal for the week.
Hey, Les.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's Self-Care Sunday. You got to improve yourself. Self-care. You know what I'm saying? Something you got to do to improve. And me drinking these Arizonas, this is the only day I'd be drinking. Not improving my life, but it's okay. Right? We're going to do something throughout the week to improve that self-care, right? Right, Dylan?
Yeah.
This nigga's like, what the fuck is this nigga
You
talking
guys
about?
just dropped a bomb on me. Fuck, I thought I was here for the podcast.
Go ahead. I know you got a goal already.
Why do I ever go? Why do I already have a goal? I'd see.
I know you've been out here.
How about you give us a week and then we come back to
A
this? Because
week?
you dropped a bomb on
Oh.
us.
See, like-
week. No, bro. This is something you got to decide right now, bro. Look, for me, I want me to go first. I'll go first.
You go first.
Excuse me. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. Now, my goal for the week is to get a goddamn job that doesn't fucking just leave me in the fucking wind, bro.
Say less. Say
That's not my
less.
real goal for the week. My real goal for the week is just get back on my actual food prep and getting my chicken breast and shit in order, my broccoli in order. I've been falling off and I've been eating Popeyes and Prime Time and McDonald's and bullshit for the past like 3 days. And
That's selectable.
I see the fat coming up on the body, you know what I'm saying? The skinny ass nigga be looking at fat. So that's my goal.
You know what? I got something to talk about.
That's right, motherfucker. Go ahead.
Speaking of skinny here, fucking.
Porsche.
I live in a newer house. It was built like 2-3 years ago. I don't know, something like that. Sure.
Wow. That's really new.
It's
People talk about new houses. They're like
3-4.
15 years ago. That's a new house.
That's
Yeah.
6,
Still.
7, 8, 9, 10 years ago.
Yeah. So this new house out in Sherwood Park, right?
Wow. Wowzers.
I'm in my room.
Here goes.
And no, it's getting cold out, so I have a fucking heater going. And I crank that shit up, but even if it's down, when it's going, I have like other shit in my room, my lights on and stuff, and it's fine. I can blast everything. I can do a heater on and a fan on at the same time
Yeah.
if I wanted to, and that shit's fine. My sister comes
Because your
home.
dad was checking the fucking electrical. That's why it was. He's been doing that
That's some privilege
for
shit,
15
bro.
years. That's why.
I can't have no
I waste
fan
that
and
shit.
heater on.
Yeah, I waste that shit. But anyways,
Mama would beat my ass.
sister comes home, and she gets into her room, and she's cold in her room, so she cranks on her heater, and for some reason, her heater and my heater running at the same time, fucking draws too much electricity,
Shuts down
Yes.
the whole house.
trips the breaker.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
whole house.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, just for the 2 bedrooms, shuts off all the plugs.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
possible, man.
That's what happens. That I run 2 heaters in
heaters?
my house, and it'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Heaters are so much power.
Yeah.
That's
Watt
crazy.
wise or amp wise, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I put mine on the low power mode too, and she does.
You tell her to fuck off.
Remember, like 5 years ago,
sorry.
when I had my house to myself.
You
on
do.
that, I don't know if
You
know,
do.
but, like, my
First
actual
come, first
heater
serve.
broke,
First
so
come,
I had to
first
use
serve.
a bunch of like mini portable heaters.
Yeah.
I plugged 3 of those in, and I kept tripping the breaker, and I had to have like 5 or 6 just to like fill it up, fill it like, in my house, just so the pipes wouldn't burst.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You gotta have hot water. That's what you get. Hot water on a rag, and that's what you get.
Yeah, you wish it was that fucking easy.
Did you say hot water on a rag and you just rub down the walls?
And you
and
put
the
it on.
pipes?
You put it on the pipe. That's what I was gonna say. That's some
What kind
ghetto
of immigrant
shit, bro.
is this, bro?
Some ghetto
Third world shit is this.
That's some ghetto shit right there. That's what we used to
That's some
do.
advice you get in like.
That's what my mom used to tell me. That's what my mom would say. She'd be like, "Put some hot water on the fucking
Aight,
rag."
wait, hold on.
For like 5 minutes.
Literally.
I'm confused though by what you said. What is your goal of the week? I had a goal.
Oh, you didn't have a goal. You
Yeah.
just tell
Yeah,
the
I
story.
have no
There
goal.
was
Hey,
no
just tell the story, bro.
You have to have a goal of the week.
You almost had it.
Hope I show up here next time.
Oh my god.
Nobody else can use that one. Okay? You gotta have a fucking goal, bro. That's some bullshit.
That's hilarious. Okay. Mine's gonna be finishing. Let's see. There's 3 creative ideas that I have going on right now for the week.
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
I'd like to make. I'd like to make 3 compositions. I would say that's like 30 seconds. You know, that's my goal.
Fair enough.
Very nice.
I like to stay warm.
No. You already had your goal of. I don't even.
I thought you had the best.
I'd like to show up next
I
week.
got 2 goals now.
If I don't get killed,
What was
if I
the
don't
other
get
way?
killed in
Warm,
the
I'm showing up
projects,
next week.
I like to show up next week if I don't get killed in the projects.
Man, that shit backfired on me. You know your goals are whack as fuck, bro.
Why, Mike? What?
What were you
Your
expecting out
goal's
of that?
fine.
Yeah.
What were you?
What was your
expecting
goal?
out
To get to
of- with that
prep?
lousy?
That was your goal? To
week
make prep,
breakdown?
nigga? You stopped for 1 week, nigga, and you hit a jump on? Oh, I hope I can do prep again next week, nigga. I hope that shit didn't slip my mind. I hope I didn't forget how to cook, nigga.
I also need to record some music.
Yeah, see, now it comes out.
What?
Nigga, you talking about, I hope I don't forget how to make prep a meal for the week. Oh, my ass don't go hungry.
I've been eating fast food, bro. Ain't got no chicken prepped in the fucking steel pan to pull it out, put it on the flap.
See, if I said that, everybody would be like, oh, shit. Everybody would be like, that's tough, bro. I literally, I eat out pretty much almost every day.
Why?
Because I'm at work. Because I'm just like, fuck it. I'm way too fucking lazy.
That shit hurts.
That shit will hurt you.
Yeah.
It hurts you.
That
at
shit
the end.
hurts your intestines, bro.
It hurts in the end.
Your
I know.
insides, bro.
I like every week I calculate.
It was
how much
fine,
I
though.
spent on fast food and
It was fine when I was in the mall because like it'd be like I would get
The
some
mall is different than
because
the
you
real
have
world.
You have
because you have
options.
variety and you have so much options.
The mall is
But,
a
like,
whole
when you're-
other space.
Yeah, but when you have when you're on white, I was like, fuck. I was like, donair, Mexican. What do I? Rice bowl.
This nigga's going to
you got,
tacos
Brian?
on white, bro. This nigga's going to tacos
Tacos
on
on white.
That
bro.
sounds a lot better than McDonald's or A&W. This is the only
That's
fucking two
true.
things open.
Red meat will kill you. Red meat will kill you. You'll
Red
be dead
meat
by
will kill you.
15. So
Duck is a red meat.
Maybe you gotta teach him meal prep.
I'm gonna have to teach you how to
I
do
could,
this shit.
but I'm lazy.
Bro, you gotta come in with the motherfucking lunches, you know? Man, y'all niggas.
See?
Anyway, we ain't got shit else to
Save
talk
that
about.
money and man, that shit. Where you put that money to is.
It's meal prep.
It's whatever it is.
Nah, meal prep is.
I gotta go pay $100 to get more protein tomorrow.
Yeah, but that lasts you like 2 months, right?
I go through it so fast. My mom was like, "You're done that already?" I was like,
Yeah, you drink twice a day.
"What you want from me, mom?" I'll be drinking that protein, bro. That's 40. That's 50. That's 50. 56. 50.
Do you know how much?
That's
it is,
54 grams of protein a
You know?
day, bro, from just the motherfucking protein
That's
shakes.
facts.
And then I'd be eating
Facts.
at least 2 chicken breasts a day.
Wowzers.
Which is 100. Which is 100.
Have
So
you been
that's
watching that
152.
producer dude?
What?
What the fuck is that dude's name?
Mr. Hotspot.
Wowzers.
No.
Yes, his name's Mr. Hotspot. That's the guy who does that.
I suck at producing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or like, hold up.
No, the
I
guy
only
who
watched
does
a
that
couple
voice is
people.
Mr. Wow.
Really?
Is Mr. Hotspot.
Shit.
Wowzers.
We talked about this last
Yeah, we
week,
talked about it last week.
and I don't want to get into it because I don't.
He started
I
talking about
dislike
the-
him, but I like him at the same
Where did I
time.
see that? Mr. Umar or whatever?
Yeah, because we're talking about Dr. Umar.
Dr. Umar was on some shit. Oh, I like this guy.
This is why.
Didn't I show you
You
this
showed
guy?
me this guy. That's
yeah,
why I'm here.
yeah.
And
No, it's
he's,
not.
like, every
He
fucking
does say
30
wowzers,
Yeah,
right?
a lot.
Wowzers. Yeah, no. It's a different guy. But
Different
he
guy.
does say wowzers too. And so does Nakey Jakey, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all from that one dude. It's all from Mr.
Damn.
Hotspot. Mr. Hotspot was like the dude, because that guy was a meme for a long time.
Wowzers.
Because he was like doing that. So you would like see those videos and like, wow. It's like you say shit like that. Like, so it was like he was the meme. So everybody else after him was this copycat. But that guy's fucking hilarious. He's so unbothered by everybody. He's like, he's not even like a Meech. Meech is fucking annoying. He talks about all this shit all the time. But like, Hotspot is just, he doesn't give a fuck. He's just be doing his shit, bro.
He's be doing it.
He's
bro.
just doing it
bro.
because he just wants to fucking do it,
That's
bro.
what's about.
He's fucking hilarious, bro.
Did you see Freddie Gibbs' story on Instagram?
What was
I was watching it, but
It
There's
was
too
what-
many. There's so fucking
Yeah,
much of it.
so much of it.
It's so funny all the
But
time.
there was one where it's like, and somebody was asking the question. It's like, what's the white version of "You Got Me Fucked Up"?
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
person
Yes.
is like, "Newsflash, buddy."
Newsflash,
Yeah,
buddy.
that
I
shit
saw
was
that.
fucking
You got me
hilarious.
fucked up. Newsflash, buddy.
Newsflash, buddy. You're wrong about that one.
You got me fucked up,
I've
homie.
heard
You
that
gotta,
so
we
much.
gotta
Yo,
reiterate that shit.
newsflash, bro. That's such that
Newsflash, buddy.
shit.
It's
Hey,
100%.
newsflash, Tim. I actually did that. Okay, whoa.
Oh,
Whoa, Jeremy. Calm down now.
Yo, close the shit up, bro.
Close the ballot now. Close the ballot box.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cut this. This is it, nigga. What is this?
This is Self-Care Sunday.
That's right, motherfucker. This is self-care.
you
Sunday.
forgot.
Yo, we take over
I
this.
didn't-
Yo, no. This is Self-Care Sunday,
I just
yo.
wanted to
We got Jaylin January in the building, Naeem Patel, Dylan Fish, and your boy. You know what it is. Mouse Smitty in the building, yo. Check us out. Check the ads.
Everybody
That's a wrap.
everybody else is stunned.
I liked it.
That was a great rap.
That outro.
Hey,
That's how it should be.
We out
We're
this
done.
bitch.
Peace.
Peace out. Thanks
Peace.
for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe.
Naeem Patel is finally back. This is episode 1. We didn't even say
Let us
that.
know in the comments if you liked
I was
him.
only gone for one episode.
Maybe we'll bring him back for the second episode.
Maybe.
God damn.
I'll have to think about it.
Tryna get a hit together, tryna get a hit together, get my shit together, get a little bit lit together, puff and pass, I'm flying like a swing propeller, good, wrap it up, get my ring back, it's a whole new world looking big black, move my family out the bills to the hills in the field with my skills, I don't wanna go